right, everybody, welcome back to the Games Tavern, and welcome to Dirty Deeds, where we all get together, kind of explore the world of Eberron, have a little bit of fun, cause a little bit of trauma, and maybe, play with your emotions a little bit. Definitely looking forward to what we got in store for this evening. But before we do that, just make sure you go ahead and follow us here at the Games Tavern. It's free. Help support the cast, the crew, and everybody working in the background trying to make sure everything's up and running. And don't forget, you can not only can you watch us live on Twitch every Wednesday now, but our videos are usually uploaded to YouTube about 48 hours later or so. So you can go back and catch up on all the previous episodes up to here, see kind of what these guys went through for those first 18 episodes and the whole new Seer storyline and all that. Definitely a lot of fun. Looking forward to what I got in store for these guys tonight. But before we do that, we do have a few announcements for everybody.
Like, for one, remember that if you have Amazon Prime, you also get a free Prime Gaming subscription. Prime Gaming subscribers support everyone here at the show, and you also get access to our sub-only emotes and our special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord. So, if you want to support us and not have to pay a dime, use your Prime subscription and just click the little button down there and show your thanks.
But don't you worry, because there is more than one way to support us. We would love if you showed your support by cheering on your favorite character tonight. If you cheer 500 bits, you will award inspiration to a random player. But if you cheer 1,000, you get to pick which character gets inspiration. This comes in super, super clutch when our DM does his best to kill us, which happens more often than we'd like to admit. But yeah.
I've only tried. I haven't succeeded yet.
Mine is, all that matters right now. We're not.
The attempt is what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the Games Tavern team, us, and, Games Tavern team, has partnered with Operation Supply Drop to raise money, and you'll have options to support the cast of this show with charitable giving that also supports veterans programs from OSD. Operation Supply Drop helps veterans get support with special programs and supply drops because while being far from home, it helps to bring fun where there is none, and the injuries of war don't stop just because they have returned home. Joining us towards our goals, Shard Tabletop and Reaper Miniatures will be sponsoring the charity run as well. So come show your support throughout the month of October as we try to crush our goal of raising $2,000 in support of this great charity.
Definitely. We got several members of Games Tavern are either veterans or still actively serving as well. So it's definitely a great way to help show support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Shard Tabletop, like we mentioned before, is a great service. We've been working with them. Their virtual tabletop makes playing 5e easier to run both in person and virtually. We're hoping soon to implement it into all of our streams, hopefully next month. Fingers crossed. And to make the announcement of this partnership even better, you can go to Shard Tabletop with the link in chat and use the promo code TGTShard20 and save 20% on all subs.
Yep, definitely looking forward to us getting that implemented. Been playing around with it a lot more over the last week. We're gonna do a couple things in the background just to make sure everybody's tracking how it works and everything, but should maybe help improve a few other things that we do here at the Games Tavern to run some of our shows and stuff. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. But I think with that, you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you sure? Why do you sound scared?
Because you're scary.
That's who knows what's gonna come our way.
I'm not that mean, am I?
Gonna be fun on the bun.
I mean, so up until this point, our brave adventurers had settled into the city of New Seer, a city of refugees from the day of mourning and from the now destroyed country of Seer. Over the last couple of years, they assisted building things up and getting things together. And very recently, New Seer came under an attack from a group known as the Cult of Mordain. The cult was attempting to destroy the city, and in the process, they were able to kill Prince Orgev, who was the last surviving member of the royal family of Seer. So last week, our adventurers were able to assist the citizens of New Seer with burials, last rites. They were also able to establish a council that was going to rule New Seer in the future. A very emotional and motivating speech from Echo actually provided a lot of hope for the citizens that while this was tragic and they lost many lives, the future still held a lot for them. And at that point, our adventurers decided to figure out what they were going to do next when they received a very disturbing dream. During this dream, they found that they were all there together in the same dream. And a large Tarrasque-like creature emerged from the ground within this dream. And they were able to identify it as Kyber, the evil predator dragon. And it seemed to move towards them. Their dreams brought them to a few different other visions depicting the fall of the different dragon-marked houses throughout Eberron, as well as individuals from their lives or their pasts coming back as they found a quarry. An aberration from the dream realm was there to kind of throw a little trauma at them. We had some uncles show up. We had, past individuals within their lives. And throughout this, after they woke up, they prepared themselves to head out on the road, trying to figure out where they were heading, when Halceris received a letter from the 12, the conglomerate of dragon-marked houses, who work to improve the life of people within Corvair through different various means. Talking about how one of his close friends had been sent out on a mission and has not been able to be reached. And they were requesting him to bring the adventurers with them back to the 12 to assist. And a nice, very heartfelt conversation took place between Halceris and Echo after one route had already been decided upon. And the group changed their mind because Echo does have a strong pull towards the Mournlands. And so we left off last week with the group packed up, ready to go, on their hover horses, heading east out of New Seer. That is where we pick up now. Yes.
I would like to, before it all goes, go through introducing everyone to Ignar, who is our elemental companion, not friend yet, hopefully soon. But yes.
Okay. On that note, so I am implementing a new system for this. So while you have Ignar is the elemental that is powering your two hover horses, he is not bound like a typical elemental is bound to the vehicles within Eberron. You were able to convince him to assist you until you were able to find a way to help him return back home. So I have a companionship mechanism in place where, based off of the events that happen, how long it takes you and how well you treat him or these bikes will determine how willing he is to help you or how willing he is to stay. So I will not tell you where it currently sits. It is a scale of 1 to 10. And if you choose to talk to him at some point, if he's willing to come out, you may be able to ask questions to get an idea and gauge where you're at with that. But just keep that in mind as you travel. You're going to have to consider the feelings of a fire elemental.
Mm-hmm. These are very precious bikes. No horsing around on these ones.
So I have a quick question. What do fire elementals eat? What do elementals eat?
Not so much of a actual digestive system. They are more composed of elemental energy. But some kindling probably wouldn't go amiss. I don't think.
Are there any sticks nearby?
Yeah, you can find a few sticks.
I'm just gonna I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna start gathering like nice dry looking, easily lit, kindling looking branches, and I'm just gonna start tucking them into a pouch.
Give me a survival roll.
Oh Lord have mercy, we're not good at this.
Just imagining later on, it's like, are these birch? Yum.
Literally. That's a 15.
Okay, so if you're able to find a decent amount, they're dry enough. They should be a decent kindling for a fire. It was mainly just to see if you were picking up wet sticks or like fresh live ones that just don't burn very well.
A city girl that she is.
Yeah, exactly. But with 15, you did fairly well with that. So
You can tell the difference between wet and dry.
yeah.
Can I roll to see if I get better?
Better sticks.
Hey!
No, we're not gonna spend 20 minutes rolling for sticks.
But the other thing I would do, just as we are making preparations, I would head back to the words messaging, and I have words to have with Civ, or the owner.
Okay, yeah.
I'd also like to go to words messaging.
Okay, so you two head over to words messaging real quick before you hit the road.
Ro, I'm coming too.
Okay, so you go see Squint.
Squint
Bolton. Yes.
Squint.
Yeah, hey, what you want?
I believe you have a project for me.
Yeah, about that. It got stolen in the attack.
Insight check.
Go ahead, give me an insight.
Don't bullshit me, Civ. I paid you money for this.
Squint.
Squint, Civ.
Mess his name up on purpose.
Yeah.
Horrible.
17.
17. He seems very forthright with you, and very apologetic, actually.
Who did you tell about this?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me.
Why would I lie to you?
Lots of reasons. Ooh, spicy.
All right. And I suppose refund plus interest.
Yeah. How much did you pay again?
How about we call it 40 gold?
Yeah. Okay. Here you go. And he actually hands you 4 platinum.
While Halceris is doing this, is there any other employees of?
No, so Squint's the only one that actually sits here at this place.
That throws a plan off a little bit.
So
all right.
What do you want to do?
I was looking. I wanted to look for an employee, someone that I could get to basically be one of a CI, basically somebody that I could get information from or towards or through.
Okay.
On some of the dealings that's going on currently in Nusair.
Okay. Go ahead, give me a persuasion roll for Squint to see if he's willing to do that.
All right. As the bacon was just
Can I glare at him so you do owe us one and try to
Get
give
persuasion,
him advantage?
right?
Yeah, give me a advantage. Yep.
I got a 9.
Nice.
With advantage?
Yeah, I got a 1 with the other one. So
Whoop.
You should have let me lie to him. That'd have been better.
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, yeah, nah. I'm not. I don't want to get involved.
Come on.
Look, I heard the Boromars are here already. I really don't want to deal with this.
DM, quick question.
Yes.
So we can send a message to anywhere kind of situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of sidle up as as Tyrion kind of mutters to himself about this.
Okay.
And be like, so how much to send a message on the DL?
So let's see here. It's gonna cost you about 2 silver pieces per word. But if you want it on the DL, I'm gonna have to charge you.
I'm gonna look at him.
2 silver per word. Yeah.
The look.
Then I think, might be a short message, but can you send this? And I slide across just a piece of paper.
Okay.
And it just says love you, and then it's signed N.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
it's should I say who it's for? I mean, I guess it's written.
So you
on
have to tell them who it needs to get sent to.
Yeah. So on the top it says it's for Narissa Montclair.
Okay.
So I'll just slide it across and be like, Seer. I mean, sorry, Sharn.
Sure. Okay. Okay. So he takes a look at it. He's like, really? You know what? I'll just do this one for free.
Okay.
Hope so.
Look, Halceris, I'm sorry. I had my notes and everything. They took it all.
Okay.
What are you able?
Can I add 3 words? Two words.
What do you want to add?
Very much.
You talk.
What? Come on.
Nope.
I ain't got all day. Come on.
Yeah, well, you know what else you don't got? His stuff.
I do a high five to Ro. Just bam.
No, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Here, I'm just muttering in the corner.
What
I want
word are
hand
you
back
able?
when they leave?
Oh, okay. Then before we go, I will say, what word are you able to discern? Anything you can remember?
So there was something about tattoos granting magical abilities, and something about it was a ritual. I was trying to figure out something to allow somebody to, if they die, they don't really die. They somewhere there's a body or something for them. I didn't fully understand it.
Very well. Try to better manage your clientele better. And
Yes.
I will turn and walk.
Sorry. All right. So you all ready to hit the road?
Yeah, I want to hang back real quick.
Okay.
And I slide a squint a letter with a 2, 3. I'm just giving 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
And just leave. The address, everything is on the letter. I'll send you what the letter says.
Yep.
later.
So go ahead, send that to me, so this way I can make sure we take care of that.
I probably should have just been like.
But you could have been.
I mean, they I don't know if they saw it, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll see what comes of that.
All right.
All right. Are we ready to hit the open road?
I think so.
Who is driving?
I am.
So we got Steel and Rose hand shot straight up.
In Rose's favor, she has actually taken Ignar out for a couple spins actually already. So
Yep. So
their bike. if Ignar is in one, is it split?
So he actually split himself between the two bikes.
What's the other one's name? Does it become a different entity, or he's just two?
No,
Ignars?
it's just he's covering both.
One is Ig and the other is Nar.
There it is. There.
Okay.
I like it.
Y'all, I raised my arm so fast.
So I was like, don't throw your shoulder out now.
Crack, 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 crack.
Oh.
All right. So you all on your hover horses with your two sidecars in each one. Who is riding with Steel and who is riding with Ro?
I'm riding with Ro.
Okay.
I'll also ride with Ro.
Okay. So
Yes!
so then we got
All
the cantrip
about this one.
dads.
I don't know about this one. The kids in their own car. Don't know.
I was say, do you think they need a chaperone?
I kind of maybe for Echo. Would you mind for
fine.
just this for while we are
That's
getting
okay.
used to it in the open road?
Hey, I was gonna say, and besides Echo, I think Biscuit needs somebody to a lap to sit on.
Oh, I mean, when you put it that way, of course. Run over to Biscuit and I just like start playing with them while everyone gets ready.
Okay. All right. So we got Steel, Echo, and Biscuit on one, and then Ro, Halceris, and Terran on the other. Okay. So just so you know, these things travel at 5 miles per hour. So it's the same at. I know it doesn't sound like a lot because we're used to going 50 or 60, but this is actually a little bit faster than if you were making a fast pace yourself.
That's
travel-
exactly how fast I run.
Well, that's not. But we would never run. This is how fast you would take a horse anyway.
Yeah.
Because a human usually walks 3 miles per hour. A horse walks 5 to 6.
Right.
Because this is not the Pony Express. We don't kill them halfway there.
It's the Hover Horse Express.
Right. So
Please don't kill these either.
Yeah, no. And so it's equivalent to one of the mage carts that the elementals use for transportation and all that. So it's equivalent to that. It's just you have two of them. Each of them holds 3 people and a little bit of luggage, not much. But yeah, so right now heading east, if you could actually go ahead and relook at the map, which it is, we'll look at the blown up one, which is map 3. So you will see that you are departing New Seer and you're heading along the road eastward towards Kenran. Kenran is roughly 150 miles east from where you currently are. So it's going to take you roughly 30 hours worth of travel to reach your destination. Unless, of course, you want to push and try to go a little bit faster.
Is that traveling 8 hours a day?
So if you travel, so it's 30 hours total.
Total.
So typical travel is 8 hours a day.
Sure.
But like, Steel already did bring up, with these things being not actual horses, but machines being powered by an elemental, you may be able to push it beyond those 8 hours. You might not.
How comfortable are these sidecars?
They're fairly comfortable.
I mean, we could long haul this, take shifts driving, take turns. It's not right now. You still have your 8 hours. You don't have to give pout face. It's fine. Do not give me that lip. Other people get to drive, okay?
I'm just gonna lean forward and be like, Ignar, if you're listening, I'm obviously the better driver. You'd rather me, right?
There's no response.
All right. So I would pose that if we would like to, it probably better just the first day to see how it goes, but it is possible we could long haul and drive in shifts if other people are comfortable driving and while the others sleep.
Yeah, let me get a control of these reins.
Okay, everyone but Taryn.
But the
Okay. So for the first 4 hours you're traveling, skies seem pretty clear. Looks like it's a nice, beautiful day ahead of you. Everybody go ahead, give me a perception check, please.
Sure thing, boss.
I imagine, just in my personal mental picture, that I look a lot like Sean Connery in Last Crusade, and I'm just like with a briefcase, just
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah.
You have a hat.
Hold the hat on.
Yep.
I mean,
With a little suitcase there.
Yep.
And an
Exactly.
umbrella.
Just sitting across.
I got a nat
down.
1,
Okay.
so I'm really having fun driving.
Yep.
I got a 13.
13. Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
I got a 19.
19.
My dog received a 19.
Okay. What about you? 2. Okay.
Also very obsessed
So,
with the machine.
so conveniently, the two that are driving, you all don't really see much. You're focused right now on just trying to maintain these machines because you're still trying to get used to them. Because nobody's proficient in land
am.
vehicles, right? Oh, you are? Okay.
That is why I was volunteered first. I was like, I am the actual one who's driven one of these into battle. So
Okay.
we're not one of these, but actually
Right, but-
driven a vehicle.
Something.
Yeah.
Okay. But so you two don't see anything. With a 13, yeah, 13 will do it. So the rest of you, as you're traveling along, you look over just across the open area, and you see a familiar sight.
Herd of elk.
You see a herd of elk.
Pull over.
Stop.
What?
Tapping
Stop.
Roy.
Stop the heifer horse. I
What?
see them.
What? See what?
I look
You
into
see
the
what
distance,
exactly?
smiling.
There's elk.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Finally found you.
Can we please stop? Just to say hi.
How
Did
far
Rose
away-
stop?
How far away are they?
You haven't told me anything.
Did you stop?
Did you stop? I told you. I
Aaron-
tapped you and said stop.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
Steele's asking how
What?
far away are they? Like before we stop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
Echo. How far away are they?
Probably about maybe 300 yards.
Pretty close by.
Yeah, I hop out.
You hop out while we're moving.
Did Rose stop? Did Rose stop?
I slowed down watching Steel slow down.
Okay, let's do this slowly and carefully.
What are we doing?
Just
The elk.
gonna-
I do a
Nice.
full Jurassic Park, and I take Rose's head and I turn it to face the elk.
Oh,
elk. They do move in herds.
I'll send Biscuit with Echo to just start stalking.
Okay.
Okay.
I hop out and I stealth.
So what's the scene around? Like, is there like tall
Okay.
grass, or is it like?
Yeah, so you got
just-
some grass that come for you because you're what 6 feet tall
Close.
ish.
Uh,
So it probably comes up. The grass comes up to about your knees right now.
okay, so squat.
I take a
I'm
little
wade my
stance.
way through the grass.
I know. Yeah,
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy?
I'm definitely trying to be stealthy always, every
I'm
time.
nervous because every time I roll for stealth. Fine, I'll be
know what?
stealthy.
I cast Pass
Oh.
Without Trace.
On who? On all of us, please.
Yes. And I look
Okay.
back, you see the shadows engulf and swirl around everybody, and they kind of stick to your boots, to your feet.
Oh, so
And
cool.
now you have wispy shadows coming off your feet. And I said, we're gonna get to him this time. Let's go.
Okay.
I-
Give me,
I-
No,
Yep.
because he did it, I'm going to tap Ro on the back and say, "Go get him," and cast Enhance ability because I did it for Echo last time. So
okay.
Plus
I
10
might as well.
for Path Without Trace. Let's see. Veil of Shadows and Silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection
Yep.
for the duration. Each creature 30 feet of you, plus
So you just
10
get a
bonus.
plus 10, right? All
Yeah,
right,
so it's going to be a plus 10.
All
All right.
And
And
Halceris,
19 does.
yours will give her advantage, correct?
Advantage plus 10.
So that is a 28.
Hang on.
Okay.
27.
Nice.
Did you do it? Did you do it on your own spell?
What happened?
Yeah.
So that's a 39.
Wait,
a
you
minute.
rolled what? What'd you roll?
He's on the elk. He's on top of an elk.
I have so I rolled a nat 20. I have a +9 to stealth, plus the +10.
Holy
is
Gotcha.
+9.
I didn't know you had a +9.
So-
That's insane.
So Biscuit also got a natural 20 on his stealth roll.
Yes. Okay.
Biscuit has now has a 31 to stealth.
Okay. Yeah. So you all start.
Biscuit watches Tyrion try to disappear, and he's just like, "Yup." Follows.
Yes.
He's right
I
behind
can't
you.
see either of them. I'm just creeping forward like elk.
Yeah. So the three of you are creeping forward, along with Biscuit just being extremely quiet. The elk just are sitting there grazing in the
Oh
field.
my god.
I'm super impressed. Like all of a sudden, I lose track of them, and the only one I can see is Steel, and I'm like,
Where'd they go?
do you think they have a plan for when they get there?
Yes.
I mean, from what little bit I can glean from the dog, I don't think they know what they're doing. They're just trying to be really really quiet. I mean, if they wanted an elk, I could probably get one from this distance.
Not the same.
Okay. So
Can I? What?
as
Exactly.
you all start approaching, you get 300 feet, 200 feet,
Keep going.
150 feet,
Mhm.
100 feet.
I can't speak with animals.
Okay.
So you see the band of shadow appear by my eyes, and some of it drips down by my mouth, and it forms like a moose head with the horns.
Okay.
Why a
That's a
moose
that's
head?
little
Why a
picture
moose?
that's
Why
right
not
there.
an elk head?
Elk.
I didn't. They look the same-ish. Elk,
No,
elk head,
no,
Half
hard no.
not.
caribou head.
Okay.
Closer, but yeah,
Scare
not a
them.
moose.
Don't scare them.
All right. So what are the components for speak with animals?
Oh, I get it with well, it's a VNS, verbal and semantic. I think that's what.
Okay.
Is it VNS?
So it is verbal though.
Yeah.
He's near 40 on stealth. I gotta imagine that helps a bit.
True. He did get a
I get it with my
39.
ranger abilities.
Yeah. Okay.
Primal
Okay.
awareness. I say one with nature, and that happens. Say,
Okay.
hey, friend, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed.
One of them pops his head up and starts looking in your direction, but just kind of is like looking around, like
I get
very
a little bit
slowly.
closer, and I slowly pop up, like slowly walking with my hands visible. Take it easy. We just want to talk.
Give me animal handling with advantage.
I see him pop up and I'm not moving.
Yeah, me neither. I want to.
Wait,
We
gotta wait.
need to establish friendly contact first.
Come on. I ruined it because I rolled a 7.
On advantage?
I rolled a 5 and a 2.
So that's
Trash.
twice that you've had advantage and you've rolled below a 10.
Twice.
Buddy, I'm
I
sorry.
can't use lucky to help him, can I?
No.
Mm,
I don't know.
I don't think
Let me-
so.
Maybe a nice DM might allow it.
If I use up 2 of the slots,
Ooh.
You know what? I will let you do that.
okay. I'm gonna use 2 luck
Gambler.
dice, and I am going to let him roll an additional d20 if that's okay.
That's yep. If you use 2 of them,
Yep.
Are
Yep,
you
I take
sure?
them.
Are you sure you don't want to roll it? No offense to Taryn, but let's just say it.
Whatever.
But he's the one who has to speak with animals.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, he should roll
Yeah.
it.
Come
Go
on.
for it.
This one's for all the marbles, guys. So can I leave the game today? I don't. I just don't. I don't want to play anymore. I got that's an 8.
That's an
Darren!
8 plus stuff or not including plus?
That's an 8.
You
Darren!
had one job.
wow.
Buddy.
That's an 8. Oh man.
Okay.
I should have rolled it. I should have rolled
You
it.
definitely should have.
Please don't. We had such good stealth rolls. Don't make them go away.
Don't,
Please. And Ro and I haven't even interacted. Like, let them be antagonistic towards Tyrion, but give us a chance.
Like this.
So
No.
all right,
Please.
Taryn. Does a 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Make that at disadvantage
Okay.
because the dog is next to him and
Look, he's
imposes himself.
So that's a 16.
So you see Taryn is just creeping up. He's trying to talk to the elk.
And it just hits you with its horns.
He looks back to Ro and Echo and puts a thumbs up. And when he turns back, he just sees the horns of an elk.
Oh gosh.
It's in slow motion. He's like, yeah.
Is that how they say hello?
So at this point, you see the rest of the herd all stop and looking straight at you, Taryn.
Taryn, get out of there.
There's
Taryn.
about 20 of them.
So I start backing away. So I get up. I get to my feet. I say, guys, there's no need to do all this. I just wanted to be friends.
Do elk have pack tactics?
Herd tactics, right?
No, they don't.
They can understand. So why are they attacking? I'm backing away. I just wanted it to be. I just wanted to be friends. But it's fine. It's all right. I get it. I understand.
What do you want?
I wanted to be friends, but it seems like that was wrong. And like this isn't something that'll be possible for me right now at this moment. You guys are real cool. I like nature and all of this stuff, all this grass. It's real fun. And I'm like gesturing coyly, slyly to Ro and Echo to back away while I'm slowly backing away.
So you see this one out, the one elk that just hit you with his horns looking at you. You're the ones that's been chasing us.
Chasing? No. We've been traveling on our adventures and we've ran into you a few times and we've tried to connect and establish a friendship. But
To what ends?
I have a very important question right now.
Yes.
If he has speak with animals up, does that mean that the dog can understand him?
We established that Biscuit is more machine than beast now.
Yeah.
I asked. I wanted to know before he got turned all mechanical.
Yeah, because your Steel Defender is considered a construct.
Mm-hmm.
It would not apply for Biscuit anymore.
Okay.
See to what ends?
Yeah.
So look at you. Look at all of you. Such magnificent beasts. The horns, the hooves, everything about you is so great. Who wouldn't want to be your friends? And I'm still continuously to slowly step away.
You see the rest of them all starting to move forward.
No. This
is it
not,
working? What's going on? I'm so confused.
Because you all don't hear that. You just hear Taryn making all sorts of weird.
No, I know. Like they're moving closer. I was like, oh, are they turning? Are they changing their minds?
Friends. We just want to be friends. I respect nature. I respect you all. It's
how long does Speak with Animals last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I lean over to Steel and like seeing Taryn standing up and now like raptors in the long grass start like wrapping around. It's like, should we be concerned about that?
No, I just wish I had popcorn right now.
Everything's fine. There's no need to circle and
menace.
I think you should leave.
All right. And you guys have been fun. It's been real cool hanging out. Hope to see you guys again on better terms. And you stay frosty, friend. and you start backing away a little bit faster while hurriedly gesturing to Ro and Echo to get up and leave.
All right, Ro, Echo, what
Guys,
are you doing?
So how menacing do they look right now? Like, are they following him?
So they're kind of moving almost as a group now towards him.
Okay, so I'm still hidden in the grass.
Yep.
I'm just gonna, as it get closer, I'm just gonna go, oh.
A wolf.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh,
Hell
yeah, that's
yeah.
a deception.
Performance.
Echo, you were supposed to howl back.
Ro? Okay, Ro's good.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Let's use them right now, all of them.
Right now.
All of them.
Okay, they all stop in their tracks
A
and just start
performance
looking
is a
around.
+2. That's a 22, by the way.
Yep. So they all just kind of stop and start looking around.
I turn and as stealthily as I can, because
Your stealth has already been blown.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Pastor Trace is still up. Well, let me see.
I'm gonna try and just move a little bit to one side, and then
Oh, well, before she does this, I'm gonna like, what are they grazing on, by the way?
Just grass.
Just grass. So
Grass,
I'm
some
just gonna
bushes, some berries.
I want to take some berries that are
To
around
help
me
with
in
some
my
of the
stealth.
menacing, hearing Nyx's attempt at a wolf, Biscuit is gonna also join in, and don't
make them move away. I wanted to give them berries.
his cover is also blown, so he's just he hasn't moved from when Tyrion got attacked, so he's just sitting there, baring teeth, this kind of metallic growl going on in
I'm just gonna slowly inch towards them. I don't care, it's fine, and I'll have my hand of berries, and I'll look at them with my own version of puppy doe eyes, and be like,
Okay, so real quick, something I just realized. Taryn, give me a concentration check real quick.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
or pass it out of trace.
well,
No
we're blowing our
further.
cover anyway.
Do I add anything to it, or is it just a straight D20 roll?
I'm still
Oh,
just
negative.
a
Con.
D20 roll.
Con.
Or
Con
yeah,
save.
Yeah, con save.
Guys, you want to know something? You want to know what I don't like?
You're never gonna roll again. I'm not
Your
not
dice?
allowing you to
Oh
roll.
no, I like the dice now because I rolled a 16 plus 1, so that's 17. But what
Okay.
what was this earlier? That's what I want to know.
This is
Okay.
the curse
So
of
you
the eight.
maintain. Okay. So because if it had been blown and they spotted you two before you popped up and did your stuff, they were going to charge.
No, it was after the Tyrion
Okay.
debacle.
So
I'm
Echo,
just
you
gonna-
stand up with some berries and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna slowly kind of show them that I mean no harm, even though I can't speak with them. Just kind of
Guys, this is my friend. She means no harm.
no, don't talk about me.
You don't know what he's saying.
I know, but I'll be like, shh.
You
And
showed
I'll
up
I'll
immediately after I showed
bow
up.
to them with one
Okay.
knee, and I'll be
So-
like, here you go.
This is the last chance. Echo, give me a animal handling check.
Can Biscuit aid by
Please,
kind of
please.
interjecting a little bit to menace them just a little bit, just so they
No, I don't want to
I don't
menace
think-
them.
I don't
That would actually be counterproductive.
Yeah.
So she's trying
Well,
to befriend
they're
him,
being-
and if he's being
No, I'm saying
aggressive,
they're being aggressive, so he's trying to just bring them back down to
okay.
So that is
basically-
a
yeah.
that is a
Flex on a
16.
flex.
A 16.
So with the 16, you see the one that struck Taryn starts walking ahead of the others up to you.
And I'm still just
Yeah.
hiding behind the berries, but I don't.
And you see him kind of go down, start sniffing your hands. Looks at you. Just takes a small little bite.
And can I try and pet him behind the ears or scruff him a little bit?
So as you reach your hand up, he kind of pulls back.
Oh, okay. Here.
Biscuit backs down
Make
as
him
soon
more.
as there's no danger to
Okay.
echo.
All right.
And can I does Tyrion still have speak with animals real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should
So
be.
I'll just turn to him and be like, can you just ask them to keep an eye out for us if they come across anything dangerous, maybe? Tell them that we definitely mean them no harm, but if they can be our pals out in the field, that'd be nice.
Hey guys, once again, we just wanted to be friends. We mean you no harm. You see, berries. Everything's fine. So
Tell them it's from I asked that. You didn't
so,
ask. I
yeah.
asked.
The scaly one asked. She asked, "Can you guys just keep an eye out on things out in the plains? Maybe pass on some information to us every now and then. It'll be worth your while." Hands are still up.
When
Um,
Taryn actually recruits the elk.
Give me a persuasion roll, Taryn.
We have advantage.
No.
No, dang
No.
it.
No, because you can't speak to them.
I know, but like I'm being
Persuasion, right?
friendly. I'm giving them berries as I
Well,
asked
so
us.
they already don't like Taryn.
Oh, that's true.
So
This
he
is-
would
guys-
have had disadvantage.
It's a straight roll. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Roll
So-
with your whole heart.
Huh?
Believe in the heart of the cards.
The dice does not want me to recruit anyone.
God damn it, Taryn!
No,
That's
please.
10. I got 10.
Okay.
You got a
please.
10.
Oh my god.
Highest roll of the night.
All right, let's see.
Trying to
Oh
persuade.
no, it's gonna attack me. Can he have my inspiration? Do I have a point of inspiration?
You still do, yes.
Can I give it to him?
Okay.
So
Sorry,
much.
taking two
Okay.
of my luck point.
Last one. This is your last chance, Taryn.
Come on, please. Use a
Roll
different
a
die if
different
you have
die.
to. Do you have a
Better be
different
a
die?
new die. Dip
I'm
that
rolling
thing
a
in
different
water.
die.
Remove the curse.
Actually,
We need a young priest and an old priest.
It needs to be a full moon, and you need a running water.
He brings out the dice carrier.
I'm stressed.
let's roll a different
Gave
die.
you my inspiration, and you gave her luck.
Luck.
Two luck.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Roll
Correct.
the 11.
Okay,
we're
roll an
going up.
11,
We're
But
going
it's like,
up.
is that anything? Would you get anything added to persuasion?
Yeah,
No.
the 2 to make 11.
Oh, it was a 9. I thought it was an 11 plus 2. Oh my god.
So, so Sid, did you make a pact with the Wheaton? Because
I don't remember doing that. So
Did he come by and just touch
Yeah.
all of your dice? Is that what
is
happened?
This is,
I mean,
quite
we have
possible.
sacrificed so much.
it is the curse of the elk for you guys. I just don't know what it is.
Hold on. Steele and I haven't played with any of these elk, so
That's,
we might be great
that's
at
what
it.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what it. You guys need to come and talk to the
Yep.
elk.
But
At this point, I don't like them because they're acting kind of mean.
I think
So-
they're acting real elky. This is elk stuff.
so he starts to turn away from you, and the rest of them all turn away and start heading back off towards the open field. But as he turns around, he's gonna mule kick you.
Who, me?
disadvantage.
No,
Tyrion?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So that's that. And okay, does a 15 hit you, Taryn?
That's with the disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, I get kicked in the chest, guys.
So that's gonna be 2d4.
I wish I had.
So that's gonna be 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he kicks you on and starts heading off.
Biscuit bites him.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm on the floor. All right.
Can I roll for Biscuit to bite?
Yep.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Are we about to get into
Get
combat
up and
with
run
elk that I just want to be friends
A
with?
limp away.
I've unwrapped my whip and I'm ready.
Tyrion, what's.
It's a 19.
I'm sorry, an elk.
19
Oh,
hits. Go
boy.
ahead. Give me damage.
Taryn is leaving.
Hold on, I gotta shoot my pluses on this. There it is. 9 points of force damage.
All right. So he bites and takes a big chunk out of the back hindquarters of this elk, and the elk just takes off.
Yep.
And all the other ones just start running off as well.
That's what I thought.
I pop up out of the grass and I was like, guys, that sucked. Yeah.
Biscuit pops up with his meat.
Yeah, he's got like a little chunk of elk
Good boy,
rear
Biscuit.
end in
Good
his
boy.
mouth.
He brings it over to bring it
Yeah.
over, and he drops it at Tyrion's feet and sits.
Biscuit, you did so good. Good boy, Biscuit.
I so
just
wanted you all to
be
actually.
their friends.
I was
It's starting off
trying.
so good.
Tyrion, next time,
Let
can
me
you
lie
just
to
teach
people.
me how to
Can I lie
speak
to
elk? I
people?
really wanted to say hi. Oh,
Echo, I don't think if you know if a
Hey,
friend
I
doesn't
fed
want
him
you-
berries.
if a friend doesn't want you, you gotta let them go.
Can I
You don't sit around for that kind of abuse.
can I teach Echo how to use speak with animals?
Can you please?
That
we
would
have plenty
require
of time.
certain things to happen.
Oh,
Eventually, can it be a thing?
That
d-
that
I
went
wanna see
well.
Echo take a class dip. That'd be hilarious.
One
Oh,
quick
Karen,
multi-class.
get up. I'm gonna stick my hand out and
Only
like
to
call
speak with
Karen
elk.
up.
That's
Taryn is not moving.
Get up.
I am broken.
That you know what? So
Okay, now
mind,
you're just
soul,
being a
and
little
body.
dramatic.
Let's go.
hearing this going on, like with my connection with the dog. I'm
Yep.
just gonna whistle for him, and I'm gonna start the bike up. Leave Tyrion live. He's gonna sit there.
All right.
All right. You see Biscuit just kind of just takes off back towards the bikes.
Can I grab on a biscuit and try to crawl? Get
Give
on top of
me
him?
give me an attack roll against Biscuit's AC.
He doesn't. He
Oh
won't-
no, he's just trying to get dragged back, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to
no,
climb up so I don't like hit rocks
won't-
on the way there.
No, he won't resist you.
Okay. Okay. Well then. Okay.
If you
Yeah,
grab hold
you're
of him,
able to.
He'll drag you if that's what you want. He'll turn around, but if you reach for him, he won't resist.
Okay.
He's like at one of those Saint Bernards for skiers. He's got the
Yeah,
big
with the
whiskey under it.
barrel.
Yep.
except literally just like a section of his shoulder pops away, and it's just like.
A handle.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Okay. So Biscuit starts dragging you the 900 feet back to the bikes.
I want to climb as much as I can on top of him.
How heavy are you? Like approximately?
Yeah.
I think that's 175, 180.
Can Biscuit carry that?
Yeah, Biscuit's almost that. Biscuit's like 135. So
Okay. Well, what's
Yeah.
Biscuit's strength though?
it's I'm looking that up right now. He's got a good strength though. He's got a +2 in strength. It's a 14.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he can do
easily
that then.
manage it. And I think
Good boy, biscuit.
Yeah.
And I like reach in my pocket and like take out like a scrap of
Oh,
metal.
yeah, and he's proficient in athletics, so he'd be able to
Okay.
easily drag
Yeah.
it around.
Not a problem then. So, House Saracen Steel, you see the trio coming back. Taryn
Yes.
laying across the body of Biscuit.
Are you okay? I'll check on them later. And I'm gonna see Ro and kind of looking a little disheveled and stuff, and I'll be like, I guess I'll ride. I'll drive if no one wants to beat me
No,
to
I'm
it.
good. I'll drive. Don't
Here
worry.
I come. Oh.
I climb in his sidecar and I'm just laying there.
No, I got it.
My shadows just disappear. And I look up and I say, Mother, I failed you.
Biscuit
Did
licks
you
your
failed
find
face.
us.
elk?
And I curl up.
So, Taryn, as you say that, you hear just in the back of your head,
Put a sock in it.
I didn't say anything.
That's you.
I don't wear socks.
Biscuit is like head and shoulders like inside the car, licking your face, making sure you're good.
Doesn't he have like a metal tongue?
Huh? No.
Yeah.
not,
We're good.
not entirely.
Oh, that part is organic.
No, because it's like this side of the face and
Yeah.
and then part of that side of the jawline. So think of the cyborg from the old cyborg where it's half the face and then the other half is
Yeah.
normal. Yeah.
yep.
Got
Does he
it.
ba- Does Biscuit say booyah? I'm not. Never mind. That's ridiculous.
Need to
It's
give
absurd.
him
Oh
a
yeah.
plasma cannon.
Oh yeah. All right. So you all get back. Ro, you're driving again. All right. So you go on. It's about midday now. And you continue traveling onward for another 4 hours. Go ahead, give me another perception check.
Never gonna roll another nat 20. We know this.
Is Taryn gonna take a long rest in 4 hours, or a short rest in the car, or?
Yeah,
I got a
Karen is
6.
still in the
Healing.
sidecar laying because I rolled a
Tyrion.
2.
Tyrion, I'm gonna hand you. I'm gonna ride up just next to you on the bike, and I'm gonna hand you a little like a little wrapped he's gonna hand you essentially to go sushi, like a little bitty roll, and
Dragon roll.
yeah, yep.
You see one half of my face peek up from the sidecar. I grab it and I lay back down because I rolled a 2 on my perception plus 5, that's 7.
Yeah.
But if you
I
take some
rolled
time, if you take some time, you get to add an additional D8 to your health regain while you're chilling.
I rolled a nat 1 to make
Okay.
a total of 4. So I think I'm just looking at the skies and just like,
You're daydreaming, thinking about the
Yeah.
elk that you almost befriended.
yeah, and I'm
Super lethargic, just like.
like I get really happy about it, and then I get really sad immediately because I realize how like it didn't work.
I got a
out,
6,
so.
so I'm driving.
Again.
I got a
Yep.
6. The dog got a 21.
Of course.
Because
Dog beat.
when we leveled up, his proficiency bonus went up too.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a. Went back to the wrong thing. 15.
Okay. So as you're traveling, it's everything seems nice and calm, quiet. You do see some wildlife out, some rabbits and some field mice and stuff. Often as you go on, you see some birds flying around. It's pretty calm afternoon. So at the end of the 8 hours, you approach your 8 hour, or at the end of that 4 hours, you approach your 8 hour mark now. Sun's getting ready to start going down. What do you all wish to do? Keep going, or do you want to stop for the night?
What do you guys think?
How many more hours of sun do we have, DM?
About maybe an hour.
I'm assuming that the riding doesn't actually exhaust us the way that walking for that same time would.
Correct. It does not exhaust you as much. Yeah. So
Does it exhaust Ig and Nar?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we give Ignar
That's a good
break.
question.
Should probably
Hey,
give him a rest. Yeah.
Halceris, how is our fiery friend doing down there?
I would have to. We would have to stop to find out. I would have to kind of pull him out of the mechanism. I think probably a little respite would be fine. I think maybe we need to lick some wounds, and I'll look at Taryn. Just be like, I think night's sleep on the road won't be so bad. Just kind of, I'll keep an eye out for just like a spot of like nice grass near some sort of cover, I guess, if there's any rocks or trees or anything nearby.
okay, go ahead. Give me a survival check.
Everyone or just Halceris?
Just Halceris.
Terrible. 19.
Terrible with a 19.
Not. I said I'm not.
Awful,
terrible.
terrible.
Oh, okay,
Gosh,
gotcha.
I rolled a natural 20. I can't
Ridiculous.
believe it.
Oh, I hate when this happens all the time.
19.
So you
Oh.
actually find a spot that has frequently been used by travelers as a stopover. So you actually find what looks like an old campfire that's surrounded in stones. You got some nice rocks, a couple trees right there.
Oh, look, there's a campground of Corvair over there. We can park over here for the night. We have
Ooh,
good.
glamping.
What are you
Yeah.
doing? I can literally hear the gravel against the the wheels, but it's like slow when you like slow turn with the grab.
Perfect. But yeah, if we do that and start setting up camp, I would I would speak to Ignar and say to him in primordial, say, Ignar, if you would like to, if you would be so kind, I would like to introduce you to my compatriots.
Give me persuasion.
That's not great. It's a 12.
Okay, with 12, you don't seem to get any kind of response. You just actually see the flame from within the machine just kind of die down a little bit.
Okay. I don't know if it would interest you, but my friend Ro has picked up some kindling that looks particularly dry.
No response.
I don't think Ignara is going to come out tonight.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna like take some of the like choice branches out and like just like kind of like leave one next to each bike.
Okay.
How do you say hello? My name is in the language you're speaking.
Primordial.
In primordial.
Yeah.
Do you wish to say hi to Ignara?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah's start growling.
I will. I'll look at you and say, "Come here," and I will kneel down next to the bike. And then I will take my holy symbol, and I will touch it to my forehead, and then I will touch it to your forehead, and then to your throat, and I will cast tongues on you.
You couldn't have given me this when I went to go see the elk.
I was already concentrating on Ro.
I don't know if that works on creatures. I think it's a human languages, right?
It grants,
People.
the spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Yep.
So in actuality, he would understand you better than he does me.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'll just be like, "Hi, Ignar. My name is Echo. These are my friends. First and foremost, thank you for letting us. Thank you for sharing your elemental being with us to ride our hover horses. I hope we haven't caused you too much trouble or inconvenience." Do I hear any response?
So you don't hear a response, but you see kind of the kind of dull fire that's within these kind of flare up a little bit.
Oh, okay. So my friend Ro has brought you some. What did you bring?
What? Oh, kindling.
Some,
and I like
some
run over with the
kindling. If you would like to indulge. If not, let us know what you prefer, and we can try our best to get that for you.
So I just realized that tongues isn't concentration. So I'm going to, as you bring it over, I'm going to do the same motion.
Oh my god, we're speaking primordial.
Thanks, Osiris. Hi. My name's Ro. I'm not sure if there's a particularly flavorful kind of treat that we can bring you. We really appreciate what you're doing, and it's really cool to get to drive. So thanks for that. If there's any cool tricks that you want to do or anything you don't want us to do, let me know. But yeah, first, what snacks?
So you don't get a response, except again, the fire kind of flares back up again briefly.
Hey, Ro, ask him if he likes sushi, and I hand her.
Do you like sushi?
And I hand her one of the snacks that I made before we started the trip.
So,
Also, how often do you require rest? Just so that we know that we're not pushing you too hard. We wouldn't want that.
so at that, and with the talk of the sushi and all that, the fire just kind of dulls down a little bit more.
Oh, okay. No sushi, no
No
sushi.
sushi.
I tap Halceros on her shoulder. Say,
So you want rest now?
Me
Shall
too.
we?
Me too.
Here's one kindling. Is this? Would you like this?
So there's no reaction this time.
I think he wants to rest now.
Okay.
Okay. It was lovely meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you're great.
Me
What
too.
do you want, Taryn?
I wanna talk to the fireman.
Maybe we can talk to him tomorrow. I think he's tired.
Yeah, he's kind of done talking, I think.
I'm also out of that amount of magic.
You see,
I kind of pulled something when I was doing that. My back is killing me.
you see a look of sadness in Taryn's eyes. All right.
Sarah's, next time we see the elk, could you use that spell? Or no, do the elk, can it not speak any language at all?
No, I
thought
think
the animal.
yeah, language.
Yeah, so no, it wouldn't work with the elk.
They speak elk.
You wish you could understand the great language of the elk.
I just want to talk to them. Okay.
I'll to amuse Taryn. I will say, if you would like to speak in, well, I guess they could still hear us, but I will speak to Taryn in Elvish. But Echo and Ro would still understand us perfectly.
Because we got tongues.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How does Elven sound?
It sounds like that.
Elvish
Whoa.
sounds like cursive.
So with the spell tongues, you would still be speaking like you would normally speak, but they just automatically understand what you're saying, even if they don't speak that same language. And when you hearing them, anybody else hearing them would be them speaking their language, but to you, it's a language you understand. You just know what's being spoken.
Like in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah,
I was
with
gonna
that
say
little-
it's like I was
yeah.
gonna say it's like the TARDIS, wherever you park it. You
Also
can-
good.
Yeah.
Translation circuits.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So guess we'll probably turn in for the night, huh, guys?
think so.
Yeah, I was gonna cook us some dinner if everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Taryn is probably sitting slightly morosely somewhere.
I'm in a tree. Does it have trees nearby?
There's a couple trees.
I'm in a tree.
I'm gonna kind of just like head over there and like lean against the bottom of the tree and be like, hey, so you remember that conversation about having people places?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It got me kind of thinking, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. But I sent, you saw me send a message, and I don't know if they knew I was alive. I don't really know what they know. But I'm a little bit freaked out that I sent it, so I needed to tell someone. Yep.
Tyrion hangs out of the tree, you know, like he's on a branch hanging by his legs, gymnast style. So he's like Spider-Maning upside down.
Right.
Just pops up next to Ro. And he decided to tell me.
I'm regretting it already. Don't worry.
There's no need to regret. And I drop out of the tree. I'm trying to land on my feet. Tap Ro on the shoulder and I said, means a lot that you told me.
Well,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
there's also a chance that I shouldn't have done that. Because I don't really know. I don't really know what any of the people think or why they think I'm gone. I really could have just messed everything up. But here we are. Yeah, your ancestor talks to you, so I feel like
I wish you
we're all
didn't.
messed up.
Mess things up for who? Us? Them? You?
Well, me and
By extension, us.
yeah.
Well.
Important people might think that I betrayed them and then died, and now might know that I'm not dead. I'm not sure. I don't know if they think I'm dead. I don't know if they think I betrayed them. I don't know.
I look at Ro, one eyebrow raised, and I say, "You, ma'am, have a very complicated past." But I don't think it's anything to worry about. We're already here.
Part of me's hoping for a message back.
Sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for.
Ain't that the truth? And I'm gonna kind of just like, "Whoop, okay, thanks for that."
Yeah.
And like just like awkwardly like, "Ooh, okay."
I walk back to the camp. I walk away before a little bit before Ro, and I yell, "Risotto!"
Peas and asparagus.
Okay, no, it's all
Yeah,
rude.
Moment ruined.
There's a kind of a mostly vegetable stir fry, a little bit of rice in there, but not a lot. Cooking up.
Okay.
And
It is important to eat your vegetables, Echo. Don't just pick around them this time. You have to actually eat them.
The broccoli's
That's
the best. Put a little bit of put a little bit of sauce on the broccoli. It's
I'll take only the sauce with a little bit of broccoli. I'll be like,
yeah.
yeah, when you put it that way, it's much better.
I'm slowly throwing all the vegetables that I don't like in Echo's plate.
Hey, no, I'll take
You're
them.
eating his vegetables.
I'll
You
take them.
need
No,
your
I'm not
iron
eating the
and all
vegetables
your.
I don't like.
Echo.
There's a difference.
When I'm done cooking, I'm also going to let everybody else eat, and I'll pick away at mine. But I'm gonna sit down, and I'm going to create for myself a small forge, summoning my smith's tools.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to hammer out. Let's see. Let's see.
What's the daylight situation, or do we have like a campfire going on?
So you got a campfire.
Okay.
And at this point the sun's pretty much going down over the horizon, so it's starting to get darker now.
In procuring the stuff we needed to prep, I bought some platinum, like platinum sheeting, essentially.
Okay.
Small pieces of it. And I'm going to heat that and create as many small rings as I can, preferably 4, but however many I can get in 2 hours.
Would you like some help?
Are you like used to using a forge?
The smith the gods will guide me. I'll tap my holy symbol and I will channel divinity.
What a way to say
Yeah,
that.
I love the knuckle cracking too.
Well, we should have learned. No big deal.
It's like crack.
Steel tries to crack the knuckles, but all he does is bend his fingers back and goes,
I'd like to do some crafts of my own.
Okay. So yeah, you can get 4 rings out of the stuff that you got, because when you got it, it was mostly stuff you already had this intent for it. So
And it's not they're not terribly pretty. There's even like still some like forged marks on the bands themselves. But each one is worth it's got approximately 50 gold worth of platinum.
okay.
And so yeah. And I'm gonna hand one out when they're all done. I'm gonna hand one to each of you.
What are these?
Call it Plan B. Yeah. Just something I've been able to something I've been working on for a long time. But essentially, as long as you've got these on you, I can help you in any fight as long as you're not too far away.
Like Hurley put it on, like, yes.
No, it's just a ring, just like a ring.
Oh, I thought it was a necklace.
She somehow
Like,
fits the ring
I never had a ring
over her
before.
head.
It's not fitting.
Oh no, Echo.
She's wearing a headband.
Oh.
And is this one of your infusions that you're using?
Nope.
No.
Warding
Okay.
bond.
Material component for boarding bond.
Right, got you. Yeah.
I and anybody that I want to use warding bond on must have one of these rings, but I can only do it to one person at a time.
Gotcha. Okay, that's right. Okay.
I just want to whittle for now. I just want to, I guess, what's the word? I want to make a few discs like out of wood.
Okay.
Maybe about 5 of them. Small, like quarter.
A quarter
Silver
size.
dollar size.
A silver. Okay, so probably about
Half a
maybe.
dollar. The smaller one, the 50-cent coin.
Okay, so get about an inch in diameter then.
Yeah, about so. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of wood, and I want to carve a butterfly on them. Let's need about 5 for now.
Okay, that'll be easy enough for you to do. All right. So you all.
And I,
Yeah.
I was gonna. I'm okay. I wanted to read a little bit.
Okay. What book are you reading, Echo?
It was a little book that Agatha gave me. I can't remember the name of it.
It was one of those dirty books.
Dinosaur one.
The dinosaur. So I didn't know it was dirty. I just thought it was relating to cult.
We're bad people, aren't we?
Yeah,
we got a whole library. We got a whole library of those books prepared, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So are you trying to be sneaky while reading your book so that nobody sees you?
No, I think I'm past that because clearly everyone has interest in these books. So I'm not going to be sneaky about it. But I'm genuinely like curious about the book. Like I didn't really.
It was Passion of the Roar.
I knew Roar was part of
Passion was on it.
Yep, it was Passion of the Roar.
Okay.
Had to go back into my notes.
I'll put that here too.
Yep. Okay. So do you have an excerpt from that to read?
I don't.
Okay. So we will just say that you start reading it, and
every now and then I'll just walk over to Rowan and be like, what's that word?
I can come up with an excerpt if you want me to.
Okay.
Who wrote that book?
All right, you can read it.
I'm trying to remember
Where can I
who.
find it?
So I pick up the book.
Okay.
As the prey darted away, his flanks glistened with the sweat after the hunt, and she could see the muscles bunching under his scales. It roused a fire within her that she had never felt before. Echo?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not comfortable with this out loud anymore. Yep.
It's okay.
She read it out loud.
I did.
Taryn is looking very concerned.
And then they all died. The end.
No, they don't die. You can't kill them off like that.
I
And
look
then
at
they all-
Steel and
Parted ways and never saw each other again.
I look at
No.
Steel and say, not the worst I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, at least they tried to have some like nuance.
Yeah, a little bit. I tried to go with the story, but
It's always good when there's a plot, like an actual plot.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
like it's not too much to ask.
I think there's some plot in here so far. If you want to read it, by all means. And I give it to Helsera something like,
I close it and hand it back to Echo and say, "Who do you think gave it to Agatha?"
Oh,
Sir.
okay. And with that, we will go ahead and call it an evening as you all lay yourselves down. Who is taking the first watch?
I'll take first watch since I'm so
Flashlight.
enthralled. Oh, okay.
So what was that, Ro?
Flashlight.
You want
Oh.
to take first watch or
Better someone with me.
Okay, we
I'm
can do it
just-
together.
I'm just
I was
moral
just-
support.
A biscuit's with you guys. Anybody
Cool,
who wants to
yeah.
go,
cool.
So
So I guess we'll just be like giggling at the book while also keeping watch.
Yeah, I have the flashlight on the book.
Okay. All right. So the two of you, one of you, go ahead and give me perception check with advantage. Actually, both of you give me perception with advantage
Oh,
because
Sure.
there's three of you.
Don't
So
mind if I
Biscuit's
do.
kind of helping both of you.
20,
And
30.
Yeah. So 13. Good thing you had advantage. Yep.
Okay. So probably about an hour into your watch, looking up the road, you see what looks like a small firelight, kind of almost like it's moving towards you along the road. So did you put the fire out, or is the fire still going?
We would have put the
The
would've
fire
lit the
was
fire
out. We just
before
had
went
we
to
just
sleep.
yeah, we just had
Okay.
it was just,
Flashlight.
it was-
So I
it was-
like
it was
tucked the
coals
flashlight
with
under my
water.
arm real quick. Huh?
So the fire
Okay.
would have only been coals after
Okay.
after being cooked on. Yeah.
All right. So as you see this, as it gets closer, you see it looks like a lantern that's kind of hanging on a cart that's being drawn by two horses. You see one individual, a halfling, sitting on the cart, actually with the reins, and you see what looks to be maybe 8 people sitting in the back of the cart. Every single one of them is just wearing tattered rags, and they all they're all got their heads down, eyes closed, like they're kind of sleeping as they're kind of going along the trail.
Should I go see what's going on?
Oh wait. I know we know that they're halfling, right?
So you know that the driver is a halfling, yes. All the ones in the back, they all got like cloaks and stuff on, and they're all just heads are kind of down.
Should I
Okay.
go see?
Yeah.
Okay,
Be careful.
I'll be back. If I flash the flashlight at you 2 times, I need help.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
What if how do I know if you'll be okay? You just stay there? Okay.
I won't. No signal. Okay. All right. So I have the flashlight tucked, and I
Yeah.
stealth in that direction, like to head them off.
So you're gonna stealth in that direction?
Yeah.
Go ahead, give me a stealth check.
Sure thing, boss. That is a 20. Dirty.
Okay, Okay. So as you start to slowly approach the cart, being as sneaky and stealthily as you can be, we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
So close.
So this is probably a good time for us to go ahead, stop, take a break, stretch our legs, and get some water and stuff real quick. We're only gonna be gone for about 5 minutes. Then we'll all be back and get back into and see what's going on with this cart. See if there's anything special.
Nothing wrong with a mysterious card at night.
Yep.
Nothing
No.
at all.
No. Nothing wrong about that at all.
Mm-mm-mm.
So But yeah, before we go ahead and take off for our break, though, we do have a few announcements for you real quick.
In a world where manticores and cults bring forth destruction to the people of the starter town, and NPCs are named after numbers. In a world where the Fallen Star Company traverses the lands and skies as heroes, saving people, but can't befriend elk. In a world like no other than that of Eberron, there's only one place where you, our viewers, can support the cast and crew in the best way possible. The Games Tavern Patreon. With early access to interviews from the Games Tavern Happy Hour, miniatures paint plans from That Mini's Paint Show, and battle maps and plugin encounters for your games. Coming soon to an internet near you, brand new content from the Games Tavern Patreon, all on one site. Just go to patreon.com/the Games Tavern Patreon. The Games Tavern. It's all one word.
Alrighty.
Man, I thought I was excited for Venom, but now this movie has blown my mind. I'm jacked. Also, remember, you can support us, the cast here, by cheering. If you cheer 500 bits, we will award random inspiration. But if you cheer 1,000 bits, you can choose who gets that inspiration.
And we might have even gotten elk if we'd had that inspiration.
No.
You did
stretch.
have the inspiration.
Yeah, some of us sacrificed that inspiration.
Some of us did our best.
I'll make
Yes.
it up later, guys.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I don't know. The elk may return, they may not. We'll see. But again, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. We'll see you soon. All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, we all got a chance to stretch our legs, refresh our water real quick. So what do y'all think so far? I mean, been a nice, easy road, hasn't it? For the first day.
Yeah, so far.
I don't like the way you
Yeah,
said
we
that.
should
I
totally
don't like
just
the way
keep
you
it
said
going
that.
that way. Like, yeah, just continue the same trajectory. Nothing has to change, you know.
Well, things have to change. I mean, you move into a different location. I mean, I can't let you just have a nice, easy stroll through the
I mean,
countryside.
easy stroll. Taryn got
Elk can
stabbed.
have it. Why can't we?
That was Taryn's own fault.
That was the dice's fault. It's for real.
This is true. I mean, it was a good plan. Just the dice really did not want you to befriend those elk. Like,
At all, like whatsoever.
I mean, Echo gave up her inspiration so you could re-roll.
Ro gave up two
Ro
luck
gave up
points.
2 luck points so you could re-roll.
Just
I
nothing.
mean, it just,
nothing.
I was pulling for you, but you know,
Was not meant to.
Elk was not pulling for him.
it was just not in the dice.
I'm gonna call that elk Max. Does he have any distinguishing features?
Yeah, he's
Hatred
missing
for
a bite
you.
mark out of his ass.
This is
That's very
true.
true.
This
That
is
is
true.
Max.
because Biscuit did take a nice hefty chunk out of him.
He's missing one of his rumps.
Yeah.
He's only got one butt cheek.
Exactly.
Was it the left or the right one?
We'll go with the left one.
Max rumpless.
Just one rumpless.
Well, so because Biscuit did 9 points of damage with that, the elk only has 13.
Uh-huh.
So
Might be dead.
yeah, I mean,
if it hadn't run away, we would have been eating dinner. I'm just saying.
yeah, no, I kind of figured as much.
Making some
That's
elk
like
jerky
20
out of
of
your
them.
buddy.
But then you would have had to have dealt with the other 19 that would not have been
no.
very happy.
Oh
I mean-
no, more dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
so wait, we're feeding everybody today? Okay.
You know what? Forget about what's going on in the world. Forget about what we got to go do. We're just gonna sit here and spend a couple days butchering this 20 elk.
Oh man.
Oh god, it's like pioneers in the American West just shooting buffalo and like leaving the whole thing there. Like, it's fine. They're
So-
everywhere.
I mean, I know I grew up playing up. Remember Oregon Trail?
Yep.
And you were going out doing the hunting and stuff. You would shoot so much,
Mhm.
and you wouldn't be able to take half of it. It's like,
Hope none of us die of dysentery on this trail.
Don't give him
Make a-
ideas.
make a con save. No, I'm just kidding.
For dysentery?
Fantasy
Dungeons and
dysentery.
I am a
dysentery.
I don't think
proficient
our core
cook. There is no
audience wants
dysentery.
that.
Okay. I'm a proficient cook.
Mhm.
Alright.
You are. So, getting back into all the fun that we were having before we went on break. After traveling the day, our group settled down for the evening, and Echo and Ro were taking the first watch along with the ever faithful Biscuit when they saw a cart coming down the road, heading in the opposite direction that they've been traveling. And they originally spotted it because of the lantern hanging off the cart. Cart's got 8 individuals sitting in the back, all cloaked and hooded, with their heads leaning down as if they're sleeping, and a halfling driver. Ro got a dirty 20 on her stealth check, heading towards the cart, trying to cut it off on the road, doing a nice little high crawl along the ground.
Vicious.
So it
That's what we call that.
Yep. So, what are you doing, Ro?
So I want to get to like, let's say like if there's a bush near the road where I know they're going to pass.
Okay. Yeah.
But like it's still in the darkness, you know?
Mhm. Easy enough. I mean, with a 20, and I already rolled for their perception.
Okay.
So you
Uh-huh.
find one that you're pretty sure you're hidden in.
When they get close enough, I just want to say, halt! Who goes there? In like my scariest voice.
You see him just pull back the reins, and the horses come to a sudden stop, and you see everybody in the back just kind of shift around. Hey, who goes there?
I asked you.
Show yourself.
You.
I'm right here.
Great. Who are you?
Rumple?
What are you doing here, Rumple?
Bringing refugees to Nucia
From where?
from the Moorlands,
Where in the Mournlands?
out near Making.
Can I roll insight to see if that sounded shady?
Sure.
Shady mofo. That's a nat 20.
What's your total?
21.
Okay. Seems on the level.
Get him
seems
up,
like
get him up.
He seems genuinely shocked and surprised and wondering what the heck is going on. He's even got his hands up in the air like,
Seen anything weird around here?
talking bushes.
Valid point. Move along. I'm gonna chuck 2 gold coins at him.
You're like, what the? Who are you?
A talking bush. Now move along.
At this point, you see one of the figures in the back jump off the back of the cart and start walking in your direction.
We back it into the forest a little bit, trying to like get to a different bush.
Okay. You see this figure. You can't make out any features of them. They got a hood pulled down, and you just kind of go over to the bush and just start that you were in and just start shifting things around. You hear a big sigh, and the figure just kind of walks back to the cart and climbs back up in there. All right. Yeah, okay. I guess we be on our way. And you see the halfling just kind of hit the reins, and the cart starts to slowly move on.
I'm just gonna like kind of follow them, just like even like 200, 300 feet. That's it. Just kind of try and track like along the edge of the tree line.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
using your flashlight.
I am not using my flashlight. Ah, shit. Sorry. So that is 19.
With a 19, as the cart kind of goes by you, and you look.
Sorry. 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, my bad.
19.
I
Go
picked
with
the higher
19.
number.
Yeah, no, you don't really catch anything then.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So,
Okay.
I mean, you just see the figure, all the figures in the back are just kind of sitting there with their heads down, just hands in their laps. The halfling's just moving forward, kind of looking off to the side, on the side of the road where you were at.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and chuck it at one of the people in the back.
Give me an attack roll.
Sure. What do I add to this?
Dexterity.
Okay.
So improvised weapon.
That's a 12.
So you throw it and it just kind of lands in the back of the cart.
Okay. No response.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So
Gonna creep back on to where Echo is. Gonna use my flashlight now.
Okay. All right. So you come back.
There was a cart. There was a dude driving the halfling driving the cart. There was a bunch of kind of sleepy looking people in the back with cloaks on. And I asked him what he was doing here, and he said he's bringing refugees. And he seemed like he was telling the truth. And then one of them tried to come look and see what was going on. So I chucked a couple gold at him, and I peaced out.
Okay. I guess they're going to New Seer then.
Were they going in the right direction?
They were heading towards New Syria.
Oh, okay. That would have been a good.
Yep. Yeah,
Cool.
no, so I had said they were heading in the opposite direction that you all were heading.
Got it.
Where did they say they were coming from?
Near the making.
So you do know, especially you, Echo, Making was the capital of Seer, located within the Mournlands.
Hmm.
You've actually been there several times in your childhood.
Okay. I'm tempted to go stop them and be like, do I know anyone? But I also okay, I'm just gonna run up to them. Be like, can you show me where they were?
Yeah. Do you see the lantern? It's that way.
Come with me. No, like
Someone's got a biscuit. Keep watch.
All right, so you two running down the road trying to catch up to this cart. And as you start to approach it, because you're not being stealthy now, you see all the figures in the back, their heads just kind of turn and look at the two of you running down the road.
I'm no way I'm running down the road. I'm
Okay.
definitely in the trees.
I'm running, but I'm like, I mean no harm.
I'm
friendly.
like jogging somewhere behind her, trying not to be seen.
Okay, so go ahead, give me another stealth check at disadvantage.
Yep,
Because you're
yep,
trying
yep.
to keep up.
Yep. That's a nat 1. I'm not gonna use luck on this.
Okay.
No, actually,
You got one left.
You're gonna get a long rest anyways.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna use luck. 'Cause
Okay.
Yikes. All right. Okay. That's a 17.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So you're feeling like you're pretty stealthed, going through the trees.
Feel
Echo.
stealth.
So Echo, as you go running up, yelling out to them, you see the driver kind of pull back the reins, and the cart starts to slow down, and all the hooded figures still kind of turn towards you. You're not able to make out any faces or anything within the hoods.
I don't like it.
I don't know what I'm doing. Let's like, hi, greetings, travelers. I heard you're headed to New Seer. Just wanted to check in and see where you're all coming from.
So the halfling kind of steps up onto the seat, looking back. Was that you in the bush?
No.
Yeah. Do you know who is in the bushes?
Uh-uh.
Go ahead, give me a deception check.
I knew it. I can't lie. I'm so bad at it. No.
I've never heard of a
14?
talking bush named Ro.
All right. What do you want?
I just wanted to ask where you're all coming from.
We came from Moorlands. We stopped at Kenra, and now we're on our way to New Seer.
Oh, how are you? Is everything all right? Like, what brings you to New Seer?
Dude.
Sorry, we just came from New Seer, so I'm pretty familiar with the place, and I just wanted to, I guess, greet you and welcome you to the town.
Okay. Sure. We came. These guys were wandering the Moorlands. We found them, and we're bringing them back.
Why were they wandering in the Moorlands? Is everything? Is everything all right over there, or?
But Mourning. They've been wandering the Moorlands for the last 2 years. We don't know what's going on with them.
Okay.
But we found them, and now I'm trying to just bring them to a nice, safe place, because Moorlands aren't safe.
Yeah. Do any of them look awake, or like are they just like staring at me, but like dazed?
It's almost unsettling because they're all as if they're all looking at you, but you're not seeing any facial features at all.
Oh my god, it's so creepy. It's just like black.
Yeah, it's just black.
Looking at you.
Like they're kind of brought down a little bit, but you can't even see a chin or anything.
How far does my flashlight go?
Like 5 feet.
Oh, I thought it was like 30 feet. Like a
Steel, how
flashlight.
that flashlight that you made for her?
It is it's a short range. Hold on just a second. I gotta pull that back up. Magical tinkering. Let's see. Sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5, so a maximum of 10.
And
Okay.
So
not
Alright,
much.
I'm not getting that close. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just quickly ask them, like, we're actually planning to possibly head towards the Moorlands ourselves. So I just wanted to know what we could possibly keep a lookout for, and if there's anything important that you, having been there for so long, you could let me know about.
So halfling chimes in. So you say you're heading to Moorlands, huh?
We're headed in that direction, I believe.
Yeah, what part you going to?
Where are we going to?
She asks the bush.
Passing through.
We're just passing through it. I think I'm not in charge of the directions, which I just go where my friends take me.
So you're trying to head out towards the plains, huh?
Potentially, maybe.
Okay. So so how far away is it from New Seer right now?
How would I know?
We traveled.
You traveled about 8 hours.
Okay, so about a 8 hours travel worth.
All right. Hey, what's your name again?
What's your name?
Uh,
Why are you thinking so long about your own name?
My name's Squint.
Oh, is it?
Are you sure? Can I roll insight?
Yep. Go ahead, roll
Are
insight.
you sure?
Someone's a liar.
Did Ro hear that?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say,
That's a-
so Biscuit also heard that, and Biscuit does understand Common.
We left Biscuit at camp.
Yeah, no, so Biscuit stayed back at camp while they went chasing this.
So that was almost an actual 20, and then I rolled a 2.
Okay, but I did hear it.
Yes, you heard it.
Oh, hi, Squint. I say out
So-
loud so you can hear me.
Yeah, so Echo, you do believe that this individual's name is Squint.
He's lying.
Do you yell that out?
Yeah.
You're
He
lying.
stops and looks over into the trees.
Pay no mind to the bushes. Are you lying to me?
Out of
Ew.
curiosity, didn't Echo meet Squint?
But a different halfling.
It's not the same halfling.
I was gonna say Echo. I mean, I assume Echo would have a better understanding because she met this person yesterday. So
Wait, the one that was at the post thing?
Yep.
yeah, that was
But I
Squint.
okay.
And you like you were there. You met with this
Yeah.
person.
So
Would
what's
would
your
that be
name,
would that have been
really?
an advantage to
my
To
insight check.
insight?
You-
Well, I mean, people can have the same name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's multiple Squints.
So,
they're all
so-
part of the same tribe.
Okay.
You know, strange one. I told you my name. What's your
But you
name?
thought so hard on your name, so I'm doubting that that's your actual name.
Well, yeah, I'm tired. I've been driving this cart all day long.
Then who's Rumple?
Did you say
Rumple?
that?
I did.
Pay no.
You see him kind of look back over again.
Again, pay no mind. Sorry, that's just I grumble a little bit sometimes.
I
you know
also
what? No,
am gonna to a different bush and pull my crossbow out.
I'm done with this. And he turns around, plops down, grabs the reins, and
Wait,
I'm gonna
how do I
fire
know
one
that you're
shot.
actually taking these people to safety?
they just start going.
I'm gonna
on.
fire a warning shot, so
Okay.
just so that it arcs over him.
Okay. Still keeps going.
Who's shooting in front of the
Oh.
cart?
I'm gonna stand in front of the cart.
So you're gonna go try to run and get in front of it.
Yeah, because I don't know who this guy is.
Punch a horse.
Okay. How far out in front of it are you going to go?
Oh my god, everyone's making reactions. So I'm like, what do I do? It's fine, it's fine.
No. How far away is this from Biscuit? I'm just
So
curious,
right
'cause-
now they're probably about 150, 200 feet away.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm
Biscuit's
gonna be
curious.
like far enough for like them to stop. I won't be like right in front of the horse. I'll be like
Okay.
maybe like 10 feet ahead. Be like, stop. I need to know what your intentions are before you enter this town.
As you do that, you see the halfling just slap the reins, and the horses just take off with the cart rushing towards you.
Does
Go ahead,
Biscuit
give me a
see
dexterity
this?
save. Yeah, from where? Yeah, because Biscuit's
Okay.
kind of keeping an eye on them.
But Biscuit's running. Biscuit's
Okay.
darting.
That is a
Mm.
21 on a dex saving throw.
Okay, so you're able to dive.
Can I
off to the
hop
side.
onto the horse and like we're riding, but I'm like facing the halfling and be like, stop this cart now before I make you.
Okay,
Give
Legolas.
give me a grapple check. Go
I'm
ahead.
like backwards riding.
Give me a attack roll for grapple on the horse.
Oh, I wasn't grappling the horse, I was just gonna ride it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
but
to
you gotta
grab
get
it to get up onto it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's fair. 14.
All right, let's see. Okay, so you go to jump on the horse
Mm.
and it bucks and you go flying
What is
over to the
happening to me?
Biscuit is running and barking as he runs after the horses.
Okay.
Full dog chasing the car moment, and I assumed that I would wake up given that
Yep.
reaction.
Yep. So you woke up. The cart is now at a full speed going forward as well.
Okay.
Can I had my crossbow ready. Can I shoot one of the horses? Like
Oh,
not
no.
like in
To
the eye or
maim.
anything. Just like just get him in like the leg.
Horse.
Okay, give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
I don't want to attack the horse.
See. That is a 12.
Go ahead, give me damage.
Okay.
A horse.
Why can't you like
Uh-huh.
shoot the crossbow with the flashlight on top?
What am I rolling for damage? Sorry,
Your crossbow.
Your crossbow.
yeah, duh. Oh my god, sorry.
Flashlight damage.
I got really confused weirdly. D8, 1 moment. D8. Found it. That's 10 damage.
Oh God.
Okay. So you see, well, you don't really see it, but you see this, you hear the horse kind of yell out like the whole whinny. Yeah.
Oh no!
And it still just keeps going. At that point, though,
Okay, just let it go. No, I'm done.
at that point, from the center of the cart that you can see, everything just goes black.
Can I begin running and lifting my crossbow?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what's going black?
So, because
Darkness.
so you have night vision, so you can kind of see a little bit better. But from the center, amongst where those 8 individuals were in the back, just this globe of just pure black engulfed the entire cart.
Darkness spell.
Are the rest of us awake from the dog
Sarah's
park?
not be awake.
I'm yelling.
Okay.
I'm-
So yeah, so you guys wake up too.
I'm just gonna. Halceres, come on, let's go. No time for that. Come on, shake it off.
My eyes fly open, and I chase after Steel.
Can
Okay.
am I able to run to get within 100 feet? Like how fast are they going? Like did the horse slow down? Anything like that?
We
No,
can
so the
get
horse
on
didn't
the-
slow down. So that they're going about 80 feet per round.
As he starts running, I'll say, "We have the hover horse."
But Ignar's sleeping.
So was I.
Okay, I'm gonna make a shot. I'm gonna attack with my heavy crossbow.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yep, I know. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Why don't I have like make cliff or something?
That's still a 21.
With disadvantage.
No.
Yeah, 15 and 14.
Okay, go ahead.
See-
Give me a damage roll.
Taryn, that's how you're supposed to roll for things. Like
Yeah.
2 of those high ones.
Inspired.
Okay, damage is not as good, but that's 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so you see the bolt fly, and it just goes into the globe of darkness.
Okay. I'm gonna get out. I guess let's Halceres, grab one of the hover horses, and I'm gonna get on.
Okay. I will boot it up and say, "Ignore with quick escape." And
Would I be able to get off entangling strike before I hop on a hover horse?
What's the range on your bow?
Let's see. It is
150, right?
Yes.
Short range?
150 short range, 600 max.
Okay, yeah, you can get a shot off.
I'd like to put an ensnaring strike on it.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
Why am I so stressed?
I don't know.
I like how I'm the one who stopped this cart, but they're all the ones attacking. I was chilling.
12.
Okay, so
My only impression was that somebody was attacking Echo. That's all I know about it because I'm taking Biscuit's
yeah,
interpretation.
I saw Steel fire an arrow, a bolt, so I'm firing as well.
yep. So you fired an arrow, and you see it fly out, and it kind of disappears into the darkness. But your ensnaring strike doesn't go off.
Fine. I hop on a hover horse No.
Yeah,
Sorry.
if they pass near me on their, because I would be somewhere between the campsite and where they are. If they
Okay.
hop near me, I would definitely be waving my flashlight to kind of flag someone so that I could hop in.
I drive
Okay.
up to Echo and have Echo and Biscuit jump on.
I jump
Okay.
in.
I
I
go
will take the
towards
other
that.
one.
Oh yeah, you're driving the other one, right? Yeah.
I'll
I
jump in.
reach out a hand. I reach out a hand to grab
Bro.
Ro.
Okay. So Taryn, give me an athletics check. Ro, give me an acrobatics check.
Can we switch those?
No.
It's a 12 for me.
Okay.
10 for me.
All right, I'll say you're able to do it. You almost tumble out of the car, but you're able to kind of pull yourself into the seat.
Yeah, I'm
Listen.
like crouched behind Tyrion because I haven't gotten to the other sidecar.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've got one arm around his neck, like, what?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and drive out in front of the horse.
Okay. So
Quick
I'm
question,
going to come
DM, just for my mental picture, because these are the hover horses are propelled by rings of fire. So are they giving off light?
yes, they are.
Okay, so
Yep.
do we have like 10 feet of
I'd
light,
say
bright
about a 10.
light?
Yeah. 5 feet of bright. I'd say another 10 of dim light from it.
Okay.
And it's you got like one in the front, one in the back,
the
so
back.
it's kind of a.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So you're. Okay. Yeah, because the horses are pulling the cart, so you're slowly making progress to catch up to them.
I'm gonna say, Ignar, I don't think you can understand me, but let's see if we can give this thing a little bit more juice. And I try to, I try to speed up.
Okay. Yeah, it starts going a little faster.
Thank you, Ignore.
I turn to Ro and I say, "What the hell's going on?"
Okay.
I also would like to know.
So there was
And
a-
I'll explain to Steele as well, so he has
there was a
context.
cart, and I went to go see what was up, and he said he was bringing refugees, but something's weird about them. And then when Echo asked him what his name was, he gave them a different name, and then the things in the back started acting weird, and I don't know if they have faces. I don't know if they have faces.
This is why you wake up everybody else.
I did not.
He also said
jump
he
into
was
the
traveling
room.
to New Seer, but then kept asking us, kept asking me, how far away things are. And I'm like, if you're traveling, wouldn't you know? Why are you asking me?
Yeah,
And
where's
he
your
was
map,
just
dude?
very shady.
I get you.
I don't know if they had faces.
Just constantly. Just,
let me
I
ask,
understand.
They're
Does-
faceless.
does the shroud of blackness, does it follow
Yes.
the cart, or does it stop where it was?
So all you see is just this globe of blackness just kind of moving along the road.
I just don't want them to bring harm to New Seer.
Wish I had fireball.
Okay. So as we get going, can I propel our hover horse to get close enough to be within 60 feet?
So you're not driving.
I am driving.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Oh, I thought
back.
Taryn was driving.
No.
No, I.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay,
no,
gotcha.
he's driving.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to do that. At this point, you're about 60 feet out from them.
Okay, so I'm going to see. Say the horses at the front pulling. How many? Two.
Two. Yep.
I'm going to touch my holy symbol. Reach out. I'm going to cast command on the horses.
Let me see something with command real quick. To a creature.
Only they could speak in
So-
tongues.
You are not able to cast command on them because you cannot see them.
All right,
They're
then.
enshrouded in the darkness.
Yep.
Could you cast it on the halfling dude? Or you
So
can't
I
cast
can't.
anything?
I
So it
have
has to be on a
range of sight.
creature that you can see.
Yeah.
Flashlight.
Magical darkness is something else. Okay, then I will. That was kind of my thing. I'll just pull up alongside and just yell to them and say, "Stop in the name of New Seer's councils."
Well, so
How
as you
far
start,
away are they, first of all?
So the globe of darkness is probably about 40 feet away from you right now. Before you get a chance to move up there, though, I need Halceris and Steel to give me dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. Can I ask what happens? What is happening?
So
ignore.
No. So there is a blade, a small dagger that comes flying out of the darkness towards each of you.
I knew they were shady. Shouldn't have given him gold.
You gave them gold?
I'm gonna get hit. That was a
Dex.
5 on Dex.
5 on dex, okay.
Deception must have been really high.
10 on Dex.
Okay, so as this dagger that seems to almost be magically propelled comes flying at each of you, you each take 12 points of piercing damage as this dagger just kind of digs into your shoulders. Go ahead, give me what is it, wisdom for vehicles.
Let's see.
What? A wisdom saving throw? A wisdom check?
Wisdom check, because it's basically if you can, because you got hit, trying to make sure that you can keep these bikes under control.
Let's see. Plus.
Can he already rolled it. I was just gonna say, can I
dirty
like
20.
since I'm like kind of like standing on the bike, like between where Halceris and Tavern are, I was gonna ask if I could help, but
Because I had my proficiency modifier, right, for those. Because
Yes, yeah, because you're proficient with land vehicles. Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a help or no?
No.
Okay. 6.
These
Okay.
hover horses ever go into water, let me know. I'm proficient in that.
Okay, so Steel, you're able to maintain course. Halceris, you kind of go into a skid almost.
If I do, then I'm going to be pissed that I have a knife in my chest. I'm going to cast a guiding bolt into the darkness.
Okay, before that, Ro, give me a acrobatics
I
check.
was about to ask you if I'd be able to stay on, and I don't think, yeah. At disadvantage, you say?
Nope, just acrobatics.
It's a 12. My number tonight.
So you kind of lose your footing, but you're able to kind of grab hold as the bike goes into a skid.
I'm like hanging off of Halceris.
Okay.
Holding onto my neck, I'm going to
All
cast
right.
on my symbol,
So,
seating in the cart at all times.
So since my ensnaring strike didn't go off, I'm assuming that it's still up. It
Yep.
didn't hit. All right, cool. Coming into the skid, I'd like to when Halceris turns, I like to pop up and fire off another arrow and try to tangle
Okay.
up one of the horses.
Are both
So-
the vehicles going into skid, or is it just Halceris?
Just the one that Halceris is driving.
What's
And
the
I'm gonna-
situation on the one that Steel and I are on?
You're still
good.
straight ahead. Yep.
And
You
we're
guys
not
go-
closing in on them, or are we still?
You are. You're about 40 feet from the globe of darkness at this point.
I'm gonna say, Echo, can you get out your boomerang real fast?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Get out my
Um,
boomerang.
So Taryn, go ahead, give me an attack roll at disadvantage for that, and Halceris, same thing for your guiding bolt.
And may I
At
ray of
disadvantage.
frost them as well?
Yeah, disadvantage.
14.
14.
Also a 14.
All right, so
okay.
I'm gonna hit them with my boomerang. Is that what you want?
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boomerang. Oh.
I'm just shooting for center mass.
It's a 17 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Oh no, not with this.
Roll it, yeah, roll again.
Okay. No.
You can
Okay. Yeah, that's a 16 to hit.
And you
Okay.
added the extra +1 too, right? Because that
Then it would be a 17.
Okay.
is now magical
Right.
+1 until I say otherwise.
So Halceris, you send the bolt out, and you get the sense that it didn't find purchase on anything. Same thing with you, Taryn. You fired your air, and you still feel the concentration of that ensnare and strike going on.
I growl. Come on,
Um,
let's get it back on the road.
Steel, you
Can I was gonna say, can I have I'm attempting to hit a horse, if that's at all possible.
Right.
Okay.
but you unfortunately you actually did not hit one of the horses.
With,
And
17?
Echo. Yep.
Okay.
So there's something else going on here. Echo, you threw your boomerang out, and it came back a lot quicker than you were expecting. Because so it as if it was just returning to you like normal.
Can I make an
As if it
Arcana
hadn't
check
hit.
to see if I recognize what's going on?
Go ahead, give me an Arcana check.
That would be a dirty 20.
Okay, so with the dirty 20, you do recognize the darkness spell that's been cast.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of think that there are certain spellcasters that have an ability to throw a shield up to maybe add some extra defense
To the horses as well, or to themselves?
to themselves, but if they're standing in the way of the horses, it may help block as well.
Okay.
So because I was like in close quarters to one of the hooded figures, is there anything I can roll to see if something about the way they moved or something was familiar? Like even a smell, like anything?
Go ahead, give me history.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm just like hanging on the back of this trying to think.
While this is happening, can you? So they're all
16.
on the back of the cart. Is that what's going on? And there's a black shroud.
So last you saw, there was the 8 of them sitting in the back, the halfling in the front driving, and the 2 horses. Now it's just this big globe of dark blackness that's just moving down the road. You can't see anything of the cart or any of the individuals in there.
But we're closing in on it. You said we're 40 feet away from it.
Yeah. So no. So now you're about 20 feet from the globe.
Okay. I'm just.
So you and Steel are. Halceris.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna tell Steel, can I just get off and run towards it?
They're moving faster than you, I think.
But my speed is 40 feet, so.
You would be able to keep pace with it.
You wouldn't be able to catch up.
If I'm at 40 feet, I can't keep up with something that's 20 feet away from me. I can't like jump onto it.
No, they're also going at 40 feet. So you'll be keeping up.
The horses can have the same speed you do because that's how they function. So but we boosted our speed a little bit, and we are currently just a little bit faster than those horses.
Right. You are catching up to them.
Okay.
But if you try to jump out and run, you're not going to be able to catch them.
Okay. Can we get a little closer and then I try?
So
I'll say I'm going to try to pull up next to the blackness, and if you want to jump after them,
okay.
That would be that's the best we can do right now. Try to get you to jump on a horse or something.
Okay.
Okay. Ro, with your history check, you get a flashback from Sharn, of the same similar hooded figures that were inquisitors for the Boromar clan.
Guys, can the other hover horse hear me?
No. So right now the only ones that can hear you is Halceris and Taryn.
Okay, guys. I think so something feels really familiar. I'm getting a feeling about the Inquisitors from the Boromars, from Sharn. I don't know. I have a feeling.
Oh, that's not
What do we do?
Catch up. Let's go.
What else do I remember?
So you know that they were kind of almost like these silent assassins.
Yeah.
For the Boromars. Seeing 8 of them together at once is very rare. Usually people don't see them at all. You managed to escape one of them one time, and that's kind of what you pulled out of this.
I think we should stop. And I think we should stop the others. We don't want to be anywhere near them.
I'm gonna cast another ray of frost at one of the horses.
Okay, and you are now on the. Are you going to go into the darkness, or are you going to kind of stay out of it?
Sure, why not?
Okay, because you're right now at this point you're up to the darkness.
Here's what I'm gonna do. As the front of the bike kind of breaches the darkness a little bit, does the elemental light do anything to cast to the darkness?
No.
Then I'm going to stay out of the dark and continue alongside it.
Okay.
Do I have it? Do I know enough about the spell to know what its range is? Like how wide the center of that should be?
Yeah, so it's a 20-foot radius.
Okay, so I assume that like it only is big enough to cover the cart and like 5 feet on either side,
Right.
so to speak. Within yeah.
Well, no, so
yeah.
because the cart's about 8 feet wide, so we'll say 10 feet, so it goes another 20 or 15 feet out each side. And
Well, it'd be a 10-foot diameter, right?
no, it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, it's a 20-foot radius. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
I'm going to lean forward, like I'm hanging on the back of Halcerius. I'm going to lean forward, like towards the bike. Ignar, if you can hear me, if there's any way you can get them away from that thing, do it.
Punch it.
Actually, correction, it's a 15-foot radius, so it goes about 10 feet out from the cart.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like again, just
Yeah.
on the fly thinking, I'm like, well, that's probably like 5-ish. Depends on where the person's sitting, and you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just going, but I'm going to try to aim at the front, where I believe the head of the nearest horse is.
Okay.
On my side. Okay.
Attack roll with disadvantage.
I'm speeding to catch up.
Okay.
I told you to stop.
We can't leave them though.
No stopping now.
That would have been a 20, but as it stands, it is a 15.
Okay, go ahead, give me a damage roll.
That is which spell?
I'd like to fire another arrow if possible.
The range you got on yours, yeah.
12 points of frost damage, and their speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay, well, that's not gonna matter much here in a second. Go ahead, give me the attack roll. With disadvantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2. So.
Okay, yeah, so you just... All right, so you hit one of the horses with your ray of frost, and it just kind of tumbles, taking the other horse down with it. And you just hear the sound of a horse whinnying in pain and the other one getting dragged to the ground. And you just, let's see. Yeah, no, and you hear wrenching of wood and metal as it sounds like the cart spun and flipped.
We hit the brakes hard. Hold on, Echo.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you hear the sound of just wood snapping, breaking, and you hear a small squeaky voice kind of screaming out in pain.
Okay, so I rolled a 21 to try to do a stop on a dime maneuver.
Okay, so you're able to stop pretty well.
Is the black cloud still there?
It is.
But there's a squeak of pain from inside it? Or like...
Yeah.
I'm going to raise my crossbow and point it at the cloud and say, take down your barrier and come out.
I can't. It's not mine.
Tell whoever has it up
is
to
it?
take it down.
I'm going to try to pull up alongside them as quick as I can.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna get off and slowly
That was your
slowly
warning.
inch
If it's
towards
not
them.
down, I fire.
I hold on. I don't know where. I can't see. I don't know what's going on.
Who has it up?
One of them
Tell
put
them
it
to
up.
take
I
it
don't.
down. Tell them to take it down.
They're not here anymore.
What do you mean they're not here anymore?
I don't know. They left.
How do they leave?
They were saying some words I don't understand.
Did they?
And then I heard a pop and gone.
Then how is their
Who
magic
were
still
they?
up?
So they're still
That's the
concentrating on that
bad
spell.
But there's
Who
a range
were
on the
they?
spell, correct?
Only to initially cast it.
What
No,
stays up
if
they
it's
leave?
concentration, you have to stay within the range of the spell, right?
Hold on, let me double check.
Darkness, I think you place it on something.
Yeah, it's like must have
Yeah.
been all the cards.
Right, but if
Yeah.
it's placed on in a space, usually darkness stays in that physical space on that planet. It doesn't stay attached to an object unless it's you.
Yeah, if you attach
Right.
it to the object, it stays on the object. If my understanding of it is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, no, yeah, it stays on that object. Yeah.
Okay.
Who were they?
They were refugees.
I don't think they were.
How
I want
many
you to tell me the
refugees?
truth.
How many refugees do you know that can disapparate?
Uh,
Can you just tell us the truth already?
Have we caught up by this point?
yeah, you're caught up now.
Step out.
I just keep talking so I can. Ow! Ugh. You hear? It sounds like he stubbed his toe on something.
I begin a fake incantation.
I'm coming. I'm coming out. Just and then you see the little halfling figure kind of step out. His hands are like, look, I'm just the driver. I don't know what's going on.
You know something. Can you at least tell us where you're really from? Where you're really coming from?
And you just see him kind of look.
Can you not think about it and tell us the truth? We're really being patient here.
I'm gonna look at him and just like with the stab wound still in my chest, I'm gonna look at him and say, "It would be in your best interest to tell us what we need to know," and I'm going to cast suggestion on him.
Oh,
Ooh, okay. What's the saving throw?
That is a wisdom 15.
Oh. Yeah, no, he got a 5.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to say, answer all of our questions.
Well, so you see,
what's your name? What's your actual name, first of all?
Joe.
Sorry.
His
You went from Rumple and Squint Joe.
name's
Just
Joe.
an average
Insight check.
Joe.
Go ahead, give me
Schmo.
insight.
His actual name is Schmo.
With advantage because he's under the suggestion
Suggestion.
spell.
Sure.
That's nice.
Got my crossbow aimed at him.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I got a 17, I think. Let me
Okay,
see.
yeah, no, he's-
I got 17.
You can tell because you know that Halceris has cast the spell before. He's being honest with you now. He's not trying to hide anything because Halceris told him to be straightforward. But look, so
Did they really disappear?
yes,
Do
they
you know
did.
where they went?
That I don't. I don't do magic. I don't.
Where did you find them?
I was told to pick them up and bring them along this road.
Pick
Where
them
did
up
you
from
pick them
where?
I picked them up in Kenrin.
Where in Kenran?
So it's the garrison there. I picked them up there.
Who told you?
Is
to
it-
pick them up?
My boss,
Their
Boromar.
Your boss's name?
So
I lift the
see,
heavy
here's the,
crossbow again.
here's the thing about that, right? So we never really use our real names. I know him by Shade.
By what?
Shade.
Can I, this whole time, I'm gonna cast a spell into myself to well, hold on. Did anyone else take damage? Echo took damage.
No, I didn't
No,
take damage.
Steel did.
Oh, okay. Steel did. Okay. Everyone looking, is Steel okay? Like,
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
too bad, right? Okay. I'm just going to, like, check my wound and stuff, but I'm gonna keep eyes around the area because if
Okay.
they just jumped out of the wagon, I'm just keeping eyes in the
Right.
where we picked up Row. So tree line. I'm just kind of surveying everything.
Okay.
I cast
I'll
See
go.
Invisibility.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Everyone's
What does that
throwing
look
these
like?
spells out.
Hey. All right.
And I'm gonna begin scanning the area for anything.
Okay. All right. Taryn, what are you doing?
Well, I don't have any scrying spells. So I guess I'll just be keeping an eye out on the wood line.
Okay. And Echo?
I want to get answers from him, so I'm just kind of staring at him. But also, I'm like, being like, I'm out of everyone here, I'm the most patient, so you might as well just tell us the truth.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. Can I, while Echo's interrogating, can I grab the hover horse and Biscuit, and I'm gonna. How far did we travel chasing this thing?
So at this point, probably about 600 feet, 700 feet, roughly.
I'm gonna with See Invisibility up. I'm gonna drive relatively slowly, but try to cover the distance and scan the area between here and camp.
Okay. Ro, what are you doing?
If Steele didn't take off right away, I would have definitely either backed up and gone with him, or
Okay.
just kept my distance from the thing. So it sort of depends on.
Okay, so
No, yeah,
that's why I was asking what everybody was doing, because you're all kind of doing this simultaneously.
No, if you call out, yeah, Steele comes over and picks you up and.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
she has the heebie-jeebies.
And how Saris, you were looking around as well? So that basically leaves Echo pretty much with the halfling by yourself in a way. I mean, not really by yourself, but you're the only
Let's
one.
get to
really-
it.
Yep. So, okay, everybody except for Echo, go ahead and give me perception checks. Steel and Ro, we can do it with advantage because of Biscuit.
So 21.
Okay.
19.
14.
I don't know why I didn't guide myself. Should have done that. Oh, well.
Gotta guide me, man.
19. And do I get anything out of See Invisibility?
So none of you see anything as you're looking through the wood line, going even back down the road. You guys don't see anything.
I would have been a straight roll though, right? Because I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was my first roll anyway. I just wanted to check.
Okay. Yep. So Echo, you're standing there in front of this halfling. He's just kind of looking at you. What? Can I go?
No. I wish, but no.
Please?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. So
Why are you going to Noose here?
that's where they told me to go. We're spying, looking for someone.
Who are you looking for?
You, as he kind of tries to.
Me or other people too?
All of you. Mainly, Natalia.
You're not there.
Natalia.
Yeah.
What does
Natalia
Natalia
Devereaux?
look like? Natalia Devereaux. What does Natalia Devereaux look like?
And so he goes and describes Ro.
Oh, Devereaux.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and keep a straight face. You were told to spy on us, and what was the purpose of that? What are you to report?
Well, so yeah, her uncle really misses her. Yeah, and
Joe, I think you're lying again.
no, I'm not lying. He said he misses her and he needs to talk to her and he wants to see her right away.
Now, why wouldn't you tell us that in the first place, though?
I
We were nothing but kind to you. I was trying to welcome you into New Seer. Why would you lie to me?
it's what we do. It's what we
I
do.
don't think
mean,
that's a good way of living, is it?
it's been good so far, but you gotta kill my horse.
Yeah, because you tried to attack us.
Yeah, I didn't attack. You guys started chasing us.
Because I just wanted answers, Joe.
Uh, Joe.
Is your name not Joe?
No, my
Not
name.
Joe.
Yeah, no, my name's Joe. I don't like it. That's why I make up other names because I just don't like it.
All right, Joey. Now, is it safe to assume that you are Boromar?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. So, why shouldn't we leave you here dead amongst your horses? A casualty of the crash.
Pull out a
Because
scimitar
because
and put it on
I'm
his shoulder.
small and cute.
Please.
I've seen cuter halflings than you, Joe. I'll be honest.
Oh, I'll give you some money.
How much?
How much?
And he reaches to his side. He pulls out a pouch. He's like, I got 17 gold.
I take it.
Is that including the 2 gold that I tossed at him?
You don't know.
Take it.
Okay, so I'm free to go now.
No,
No.
I gave you like.
you didn't give me anything. I took it. There's a difference.
I don't know if I like where this is heading.
And he starts looking around. And he pulls out a dagger. He's like, "I give you this," and he drops.
What
it.
other I
Is it-
think more than materials, we need information.
Is it the Boromar dagger?
Yes, it is.
I pull out the one from 2 years ago and say, I already got one of those.
Hmm.
Oh,
I put it away.
wait.
I'll take it though. I'll take
Yeah.
the dagger.
You all have been in Sharn before, huh?
No.
That's not really your business, now, is it?
You all look very familiar.
These
I
are
mean,
not
you
the
were
doors
told to
we're looking
spy
for.
on us, so I would hope that we look somewhat familiar.
Well, I was only looking for Natalia. I wasn't.
That has peaked.
But I remember seeing a poster.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him.
What?
Whoa.
Let's get not
Sarah's
lethal,
taking
baby.
What is the save?
Wisdom 15.
Go ahead and give me damage.
it.
Heck yeah.
It is 8 damage.
Okay. You just see him drop to his knees, holding his head like, what the?
What was that you were saying, Joe?
I looked down and said, that looked like it stung a little bit.
Yeah. God, you see some blood trickling down out of his nose.
Right. Okay. We don't have to be too harsh on him. I mean, we can be a little harsh, but I just think we need to get as much information as we can before you choose to do whatever you want with him.
So I pick him up by the lapels.
Oh.
Come on, Joe. You know what we're looking for. How about you give us what we're after?
I told you everything.
I don't believe that at all. I look back at Halsez. Halsez, do you believe that he's told us everything?
He is more cooperative than he should be. But I have a talk with him for a moment. Has Steele and Rowe returned by yet?
Yeah, I would say they've probably started making their way back.
Entertain our guest for a moment. I'm going to wave down Steele and Rowe.
And what are you guys doing?
There's a smile.
Entertain.
Hey,
Smile passes
Ro-
by, turns face. I'll entertain him, all right?
hey, Ro.
Tyrion, I wonder how halfling tastes.
Well,
You see his eyes just go wide.
I'm still holding on to him. Well, I'm not one to eat sentient beings, but
I don't know. We were running into those elk, and I was I'm getting kind of hungry, a little late night snack. I just
all
look
right,
at.
all right. Look. I know you shifters like a weird diet and stuff, but come on now.
Oh, come on, Joe. You're
I-
not feeling like a snack?
I'm all fatty. I mean, you don't want any
That's
of
the
this.
best kind.
I mean, no. So it's
And
not really
I've recently
fat.
been learning how to cook.
This is getting
My
creepy.
friend.
Yeah, she's
Have a
getting really good,
disease?
Joe.
Oh, hey, so Ro,
This is all for intimidation. I don't want to eat.
Yeah. No, I'm tracking.
I don't.
All right, Steel in a row. Go ahead.
I'm not catching
House
anything.
Harris has flagged us down, right?
Oh,
Sorry. What, Steel?
Well, as we're writing, I don't see anything at this point. What about you?
I'm not seeing anything, but those guys are no joke. I don't like that they're here. I don't like that they're here.
Do you think that they could actually teleport out of here on a moving cart while we were both being shot at? Do you really think that's a thing?
DM, I think I do.
yeah.
They can do more than I've seen just about anyone else do.
Okay, so I will wave them down. Say,
Visible frustration, just like
He furs his brow.
no. I need to find these guys.
so I'll come up
Sarah.
and say,
Yeah.
yes. So far, our friend has told us what he knows, that these people were unfortunately on the look for us. I do not think that Joe so far has not let on that you could see the
Joe.
wheels in his brain turning, and I think he was putting together that we have had run in with Boromar before.
Well, probably best we don't let him leave. Is that what you're saying?
Is what I would ask of you all.
If killing him means those guys don't find us, we kill him.
I do not know that, though. I only know Joe here has been forthright with some convincing, but I do not believe he is any more than just a gopher.
He's a Boromar.
Well, that's his bad luck, isn't it?
He's not a gopher. He's a Boromar. You remember what they did.
We can't let him go. What does he know? What were they looking for?
They were looking for a Devereaux.
Ah, one of those. Don't know where to find one of those.
I don't think I need to roll inside check.
I'm not lying.
So, Taryn, you're not there.
Gee, I wonder where Devereaux could be.
So I am not sure, but I think it could also be in our best interest. Terran has been trying to develop a certain information network. Having ears inside the Boromars might not be a bad thing.
Is there no way to bind him to his word? Or I don't. If they're looking for me, they I guess it can't hurt. They've already found us, but I don't know if any of them have seen me, because I don't think he did. And I didn't, the others didn't get close enough to see me. I don't think.
Very well.
Did you speak to him before?
I spoke to him in a manly voice.
And how good of a can you give us like a demonstration of that?
Yeah, give us a few lines.
We just
Halt! Who
goes that?
Oh yeah, we can still totally hear you. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's not bad.
It wasn't awful, but I mean, I've only known you for 2 years, and I mean, I would recognize that voice, but I guess we don't know how much they know about you, so.
We can ask him now, find out that information, but I think too, I could probably try, since he is a little bit under my influence right now, I could try hard and convince him that it would be in his best interest to ally with us.
When you guys turn around.
I can't, he can't see me. Nope.
Sure.
Do whatever you have to, but I'm not going over there.
Is it all right, or would you prefer?
I would rather he didn't exist anymore, but it seems a little harsh for a gopher.
I have an idea. He seems squirrely enough. Maybe we could convince him that we can continue watching him.
I had similar thought.
I think I can help with that.
Good. I will now realize too that I have left him in Terran's capable hands, that my spell actually ended after I hurt him.
Okay.
So.
Who here still has one of the posters?
I think I do. Are we all together? We're not all together yet, right?
We're not together.
No, but I'm asking, do you guys?
Better.
I thought Terran did too.
Yeah, Terran had it. Yeah,
but I'm just checking. So Terran has one of the posters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't recall, there is a wanted poster from the Boromars for 500 gold pieces, dead or alive, for each of the party members due to an incident that happened during our session zeros before we started the campaign.
My beard was much shorter. I look like completely different half-elf.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Very true. So, when you guys
let's head back. I have a plan.
When you guys turn around to head back, in the distance, you see Terran. You see me holding Joe up to like echo.
I'm like,
come on. He's just squirming.
Jesus. Okay, I will go with over with Steel, but I'm going to tap myself and give myself enhance ability.
Okay.
Eagle Splendor, so I have advantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm actually going to tap out of this thing, and I will head over to wherever I think Ro might be without giving it away, because I know she's probably in hiding.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm behind a tree somewhere.
Yeah. So I'll just head over to you.
Okay.
And like just nudge, like, you okay?
I don't know.
Well, I don't want to out you, but it's nice to finally meet you, Natalia.
Yep.
It's a pretty name.
Thanks.
I don't have any secrets. My name's still Echo. Sorry. I wish it was cool and long.
Is that Echo or Echo?
It's just Echo. Echo. I don't know. And I will pull out the dagger that he gave. And I'll be like, he had this. And I don't know what to do with it, but if you want to chuck it, if you want to take your anger out on it, something, Figured you wanted.
I just kind of like, I had my back against the tree. I just kind of like slide down to the ground and just like stab into the ground in front of me. Oh man, I really messed up.
I think that there are mistakes that we can self-correct, or I like to think that. So whatever you think that you might have messed up, we can help you out with.
Yeah. Well, guess we're gonna find out.
At this point, Echo and Ro, you start hearing a low growl coming from some of the nearby bushes.
Does it sound wolfish?
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna crack my whip in that direction. Do not mess with me right now.
As you do that, you see one set of eyes come walking out. Then another
pair of eyes, or like, are they
just eyes?
Eyes.
So it's you, Echo. You see more clearly. You see some wolves starting to come out.
Okay.
Rose really only kind of able to see reflection on the eyes. You see 2, then 3, then 5, then 8.
What? Why are there so many?
8 eyes or 8 wolves?
It's a pack.
8 wolves.
Oh, 8 eyes will be like much better.
And
cool.
Then you hear a very deep, heavy growl coming from behind them as you see 2 large wolves come walking out. One of them, their fur is pure white,
I can see that one.
while the other one has a reddish brown tinge to the fur.
Are any of them friendly?
They are all baring their teeth, growling at you.
Well,
how far away are they? Do we hear the growling?
So how far away were you staying, Ro?
Just out of sight of the halfling, like 15, 20 feet. Like I was just behind a tree.
Yeah. So you all hear the growling now too. As you all turn around, you see this pack of wolves with what looks like 2 large wolves start to slowly approach towards Echo and Ro. And that, my friends, is where we're going to pick up next week.
I love being attacked by wolves.
So if you recall, way back at the beginning,
The dire wolf.
there was some wolves that you all took care of, and you heard the large wolf howling off in the distance.
We're back.
Guess who remembers?
Good.
Wolves have good memory like that?
These do.
Well, you're gonna have to wait to find out what's up with these wolves.
All right.
A whole
Tyrion, you're gonna need to cast Speak with Animals and be like,
Yep.
yo. Hi.
That's why I asked.
Slow miscommunication. We're
Hey.
totally friendly.
Hey.
Yep.
What you doing?
So, but
There's a
yes.
halfling if you want to eat him.
I mean, so you've got Joe, the halfling, who's not doing too hot right now. The destroyed cart that's still covered in the globe of darkness. And a pack of wolves now on the prowl. So, yeah. It'll be a interesting time to kick off the show next week. We'll see what comes up for you. So, what do you think there, Ro?
I just wanted to send a nice message.
With the little name drop.
I'm stressy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, I mean, they were all going to find out eventually.
Yeah, no. See, and I think this is actually the first time everybody else has heard your actual real name.
Yeah, I think only Halsera's knew it. Yep.
Yep.
That is you, man. I missed a lot of opportunities because I thought she was sending a letter to Natalia.
Well, no,
But-
so she sent a message to, it wasn't Natalia,
Mhm.
it
It
was
was Narissa.
Narissa.
Marissa, right.
Marissa Montclair.
Why do I feel like I heard the name? Wow, deja vu.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So, I mean, y'all could have just let this cart go and nobody would have been none the wiser.
And it was me on watch too. God.
Mm-hmm.
Should have woke us up from before.
So I actually had a list of possible encounters and I was rolling, and sure enough, we got this one for your shift. I loved it. It was almost poetic.
God. I mean, I'm just still hoping that they didn't actually see me and that my man voice was convincing.
The good man voice.
So yeah, I mean, there's only one way to find out, but we'll have
Thanks,
to wait.
DM.
We'll have to wait till next week to figure that one out. I mean, I'm not going to tell you all the secrets.
Oh God.
Cast suggestion.
Well, so there's already a lot of spells that kind of got flung around today too.
Mm-hmm.
And no rest.
No rest.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So your luck
I don't
hasn't
know what
come
you guys
back
are
yet.
Talking about. I only spent one of my spell slots.
So Halceris has used both his third level spells.
Mhm.
Terran's used up some of his spells. Ro has used up all of her luck.
Stupid elk.
I didn't use any spell slots.
Well, so rage isn't really a spell.
I know.
Neither is
My
punch,
rage
but
slot.
I cast punch.
What?
So,
All right.
all right, but I hope you all enjoyed this evening. Looking forward to seeing how they handle this pack next week. Before we go ahead and call it an evening, though, and we go maybe rate a friend or two, we've got a few outgoing announcements for everybody.
So don't forget to subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel. All of the adventures that we have here, we will post over there, usually within 48 hours. And so go ahead over there, subscribe, watch and catch up if you haven't seen some of the previous episodes, and leave a comment, a like. Honestly, if you really think it's horrible, you could even leave a negative comment. It still counts as interaction.
Yeah.
And we'll take it with heart. But everything that you guys do to discuss with us there brings more people into the fold. So help us find some more tavern goers to join us.
Once again, the Games Tavern team has partnered with Operation Supply Drop to raise money. And you'll have options to support the cast of this show with charitable givings that also supports veterans programs from OSD. Operation Supply Drop helps veterans get support with special programs and supply drops because while being far from home, it helps to bring fun where there is none. And the injuries of war don't stop just because they have returned home. Joining us towards our goals, Shard Tabletop and Reaper Miniatures will be sponsoring the charity run as well. So come show your support throughout the month of October as we try to crush our goal of raising $2,000 in support of this great charity.
So I know the last charity we did was it back in April, I think, where we did a No Kid Hungry. We actually achieved a little over 400% of our original goal. So we definitely want to see if we can try to match that this time as well. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, and thanks again to Shard for taking part in that charity with us. Please go check them out at shardtabletop.com. You can check out their virtual tabletop system. We're all super excited here to start using it on our stream very, very soon. So please don't forget to check them out and use the promo code TGTShard20 to save 20% on your sub. Players are free.
Also, if you're looking for other shows to watch, The Belk and Weave is on Tuesdays. You can check them out. They have returned our characters have returned home, but find the intrigues of the human lands can be as dangerous as anything in the Underdark. Catch them Tuesdays starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. right here at the Games Tavern.
And right after that, we have the Mists. Watch as the Mistwalkers have left the domain of insignificance, but have paid a heavy price. What accursed land will the Mists bring them to next?
You never know what that realm of Ravenloft will have in store for you. But definitely, it's been great having everybody this evening. As always, I look forward to every Wednesday playing with you guys. This is an amazing group, and look forward to next Wednesday. So everybody go ahead and have a good evening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.